Okay, we're live there. Test, test, test. We're good there. Hello, hello.
How's it going? Good. How are you? What a long time no see. Yeah. About a month. Good to see you.
Overlays.
5 minutes. Actually, yeah, almost 2 months.
New text box overlay.
I met you before a couple of months ago.
This is
So,
No?
no, thank you. I sit in the back. The cheap seats, that's the one.
I don't know.
window.
I've seen you before.
Yeah.
Bring all to
I've
front.
seen you before, for sure.
What's up, Carlito?
How you doing?
So good I can barely handle it, skinny.
How's it going?
Good.
Where is this? So there's comments.
What's up with that?
The what?
The tables are kind of weird today.
Yeah, they do seem off. I'm just trying to get this started and I haven't been able to look at it. Okay.
I'm gonna fill this one forward.
All right.
So John, have you visited Michigan this summer?
No, I wish I could. I mean, that's where I grew up.
Where are you from? Like the Upper Peninsula?
No, I'm from Detroit area.
Oh, Detroit.
My grandfather was a car dealer. A lot of like history and Michigan for me, but right now it's crunch time for work.
In Michigan?
No,
Or down here?
for me.
What do you do?
I do insurance inspections.
I'm not sure you told me that.
So I visit properties and
Yeah.
take pictures and fill out reports, but
Oh, yeah, so it's hurricane season, right?
no, it's nothing, I'm not an adjuster or anything, it's just I take pictures of the building. It has to do with, everybody moves in the summer, and that's when policies are written. Like,
Here we
I wanna
go.
say 60% of the insurance policies are written because of that class, that people move in the summer. Because of their kids and all, whatever.
We want to get prepared for school.
So it's just super crazy. I mean,
Why is it not?
in the last 4 or 5 years, kind of just changed a little bit. Where right now, this last year, I had 4 contracts. I don't know what I mean by that is I work for 2 companies doing the same thing. Where 2 of the contracts are inspections, so I go out, take pictures, and submit every report. The other one is review other people's work. And on that side, one of the companies I'm with went from having
Why is this giving me a hard time?
200 cases at a particular time to like almost 1,000 cases. So because I'm on the QA team, it's like, hey, whatever you can get in, you know, so it's like I get paid per case. But it's like long and it's in the end because I like to do it on the weekend only because I don't have other responsibilities or I watch Netflix and pop through it.
And now you have more work than you could possibly,
It has been like that for like the last 2 months.
right.
It has been mind-boggling. Like, as much as I could do,
I don't understand. Why is it not letting me?
it paid off as far as money. Paid some things off.
How much do you typically earn if you don't mind per inspection? If you don't mind me asking.
It depends on which thing. If it's the
Like
insurance,
Okay,
Yeah,
so
say
that's
like
good.
insurance inspection for,
it's not a lot. It started out when I was doing this like 10 years ago, maybe 30, 40 bucks. Now, because I'm on the higher end, I generally use like 95% more client because it's about 100 to 120 bucks a piece. And
do you do the roof inspection as well, or just the,
just have to take a picture of the roof. I don't have to walk the whole thing. And I'm not a home inspector.
Sorry guys, just having a little.
I don't have certification, nothing like that.
just make sure there's no obvious and open issues, I guess, on the house?
Well, you find out more about that when you're under.
What is going on here?
You know, you'll see like stained ceiling tile,
Right.
you'll see.
What's up, Dimitri? Dima said to say hi. Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of times I'm talking to
Dean was awesome.
Maybe you have a water leak.
He's one of the good guys.
Where it's running, and I'm done. I mean, the whole thing is like 20 minutes on site, I'm sure. Even on high right.
I don't know that.
Unless it's like.
It's a help thing, but,
Looks like you're on.
30, 40 buildings.
right, but,
Walk it all.
so, window, interview, so it's this one.
Yeah.
I copied the link,
Yeah.
I sent it, I accepted. It's supposed to appear here.
Refresh it. Refresh this.
I did refresh it. Refreshed it, I've gone out, I've come back in a few times.
Do it again. Try.
One is a key building, so a bunch of pictures of this.
This needs to like call.
House, and then maybe one or two pictures of each other. And if I see something odd, I'll take pictures of it. But it's not overly complicated.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're supposed to have
Yeah,
a,
it's supposed to. You're supposed to be getting a call right now.
yeah.
No, I don't need to, I don't need to.
And if you ended this live right now, that would not be good, right?
No,
Yes, the building
no.
is there. Yes, it was this construction.
All right. Well then you just. Because you're trying to share it. Oh Jesus.
Right.
Where is it again? Where's the
Window.
window?
Right.
Window.
Well, it's supposed to pop up on its own, and for some reason, it's not popping up on its own.
Send that link again.
As long as you have pictures to support what you're saying, then everything's easy.
Because maybe you just got the wrong one.
And then on the other side, the QA side, it's about $30 every day. Make an appointment, go out, do it.
In a second, guys, having some technical difficulties in getting this rolling.
Are you allowed to just go in someone's backyard? Or do you have to notify them?
I call and make an appointment. Because of, since COVID, I don't do drive-bys. I call and go, look, I'm coming up to the property, you have a complaint, blah, blah, blah. I have gone to a house. Yeah, are there any dogs in the backyard? Yeah, it's open, just go. Any dogs in the backyard, we have those conversations. And I go and I take my camera and go like this, click. Because it had reviewed the park gates, and there was a big ass boxer. Got a picture of him, and he didn't bark.
Right.
Until I bang on the gate, big dog. So I learned over the years, I don't wanna get bit.
No.
I don't wanna have a snake and make yourself.
Yeah. The job's not worth that.
No, I don't get paid enough, and I'm a subcontractor, so I got health insurance, I don't do all that.
Right.
So if I'm at risk, I'm like, oh, sorry, bye.
All right, guys, well,
Wouldn't it become motor dealership?
Get a Chevy, so.
we might have a bit of an issue.
Well, he was, this is like, back in the 70s. Yeah, about 30 years. And then they screwed up. They're playing games.
Let's see. Scenes, preferences, overlays.
Well, it's because they screwed around. You don't mess with the bank. You don't mess with the loan.
Yeah.
The dealer floor plan, you do not fuck with it. Because they were auditing everybody and they came in and they said, no, sorry, we're paying on. And then, they were going into bankruptcy. And then EPA came in and dug up the garage to test around the garage for oil. Well, okay, yeah, that's.
Ah, there we go.
They did a 15-foot down.
All right.
And the whole thing collapsed in the hole after EPA dug it up. They should have sued EPA because now the dealership, they couldn't resell it.
Right.
They couldn't
No, it
resell
was a
it.
cleanup spot, right? Of the toxic waste dump, you know?
No, it's not even that. When the whole garage collapsed because of the hole they dug.
Money that follows.
Okay, well, we're not going to do nasal view. Let me change this. Entire screen. And let's just go to Amazon.
You know, in those days, anybody could have like a gas tank, you know, on the ground. Anybody, you know, they could
All right,
oil anywhere, you know.
there we go. I'm going to leave that. All right, we're good to go. Damn, sorry about that. It was a little complicated. Okay, you guys ready? Big turnout today.
You know, where you drive the park, over it, you gotta stand down and hit or things. You know, those.
Well, the dealership, they kind of had a mechanic. And having a mechanic, you could drive like a different truck.
Yeah.
Because, I just don't know if that. So,
Bruce, you able to see if, could you have that thing open just in case anyone has any audio issues? They can.
I'll do it right now.
Cool. All right. Well, the rain has everybody coming in late. I think about the same amount of people here that we do on the stream. That's a first.
but you only have 3 people on the stream.
4, I count.
That means you're really gonna want something today.
Should. Yeah. Huh?
I got here, the rain got me here early.
Yeah. There are those people, and then there's,
So it's not coming down sideways.
yeah. We got coffee on the way too. Let me see before I miss that. I've had a few instances this week where you do Uber Eats. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but if they get there and you don't answer, they keep it. Like when, yeah. What's going on? It's almost here. It's actually pulling up. I guess Andres will see it. Yeah, I'll probably just get this coffee before we kick off. How's it going, man? Good. Let me see.
You know, you got a really complicated name. I don't know how to remember.
Buenas tardes. Gracias.
De nada, muy feliz tarde.
Okay. So you guys dodged the rain? What do we got here? Well, I'll let you guys bust this up, but we got the...
My daughter said she's gonna come.
Oh, cool. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. Got the sponsors showing here on the bottom. If you're watching it on the stream, it's the ticker, and not you can see them here. If you have any questions about any of the sponsors we have, just let me know. Definitely very appreciative of them. We wouldn't be able to pull this off without them. Oh, if you see me a little more tired than usual, it was a brutal gym workout today, a little harder than usual, but it'll take me a second to kick back in. I think I'm hungry because I looked at those pastelitos and I almost just like grabbed 3 of them because I'm just feeling flat. But help yourself to the coffee and the pastelitos. We're gonna kick off with our beginner hour. You guys know the different announcements we have going on here. Only announcement that came up from last week is we released, actually pretty ahead of schedule, a TikTok product. So you should start seeing a lot more, a lot more meetup, not a lot more, it's still an Amazon seller meetup, but you're gonna see, we used to have arbitrage in the mix of what we talked about. Like I've shared before, I don't think it's a safe business model for sellers to be trying to build their business on and possibly quitting their day job behind. And I also don't think it's a great use of time, a good quality of life. At one point it did have a really low risk profile, and it doesn't anymore. I'd rather recommend, like Amazon influencer, or even better, TikTok creator. I think you'll make more profits and have a higher quality of life that way. Having said that though, as a seller, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with TikTok shops that if you do have an Amazon account and say you do have a Shopify, it's pretty easy to pick up some extra sales. So we'll start having some topics on that. I would say the first one's gonna be in November after we come back from Private Label Manufacturers Association in Chicago. But we'll have I'll probably have one which is just a walkthrough, like once you're within your TikTok shop, what that looks like. and what are the different levers you can pull to actually start getting sales, because there's several ways to go about it. I was hoping 2 weeks ago we'd start streaming on TikTok as well, these meetups, but I felt it made sense to create another TikTok profile just for the streaming, because it's a totally different type of content than anything else. But accounts that have been around for less than 30 days don't get the ability to stream, so we're gonna have to wait that out probably like another 2-3 weeks. But this little attachment here is already there. We've tested it. We do it on the Salsa King side of the business, and it's doing really well. As I mentioned last week, and I'll just add on to it, started playing around, not just me, but other people on the team here during the week, with live streaming. And is it possible to make money live streaming? We've not played around with live streaming specifically on TikTok. We've not played around with hard selling a product on TikTok directly ourselves. We have been working with a really great guy named Mariano, who's part of our advanced entrepreneur breakfast, and his group called Cariola Group. So if you wanted to look on TikTok and see what that looks like, Cariola Group, they're streaming about 15 hours a week, and all they're doing is selling products. They do about 16,000 plus a month in sales. So very doable. What we've been playing around with at first is, because there's a degree of just getting comfortable for most people when it comes to live streaming. It seems like you don't even have to sell anything if you were to go live. If you were to, I'm not saying this is the best use of your time, but it is a good indication that it's worth pursuing. If you were to go live like 2 hours a day, it's very possible to turn that into about $100 a day. What's up? Good to see you. It's pretty possible to turn that into $100 a day. When I say a day, I don't mean Monday through Friday, unless you have like Monday through Friday goals. For me, it was every day. And when I first got started, if I could make $3,000 a month from my phone streaming, that would have been everything. That would have been like discovering fire. So I recommend you jump in there and try it out. If you want, and you're still like unsure what that looks like, just message me or let me know and I'll try to remember. And then what I'll do is, because the lives don't stay public afterwards, you can't access them. What I could do is I can share one to you on TikTok when it happens, and that way you can jump in and look at it. But since we're not selling products, how so far this is being done, and Madi on our team's actually, who I think discovered this or accidentally discovered it, is say I go live and I say you're in my stream, or we plan something ahead of time. I can invite you onto my stream, and now what the stream looks like is a side-by-side. But everyone who's joined the stream from your profile shows up as a total count for you, and everyone that's joined for me shows up for me. And what a lot of people are doing is different things, like you and I can have I say you're into a water brand, and we could talk about things having to do with water in the world. I mean, we'd have to make it sound a little more funner than that, but we could have questions that we ask each other about water to test each other's knowledge, and whoever loses, 5 out of 7 or 4 out of 7 has to chug a gallon. So what's happening is, a lot of people want to get in because they want to see this person chug a gallon. With Madi, it was somebody had to crack an egg. Had to crack an egg on their head. Another one was they had to eat a raw egg, and the other one was every time you got a question wrong, you had to, because they were more into the fitness thing, they had to dump a scoop of protein powder on them. It was pretty, how's it going? Pretty silly. Wasn't anything whatever, but was pretty silly, and they were making more than what people make at their average job in a day in an hour. So I think it's a really cool way. Also, each time they did it, they all grew by about 200 followers. So pretty wild. By the way, guys, that video edit came back this morning, so I haven't been able to look at it, but I should be able to show it to you today. Thank you guys for a lot of the support too. We had one of our videos hit 18 million views.
What? Which video?
It's it is a video, right? It's just a video talking about, I think, let me say this. So it was intentional, not intentional like, I think you should do this because that's gonna let you hit millions of views. But what it is we intentionally said something wrong. And if you look at a lot of the videos that are viral, let's say that are viral that we're not leveraging sexuality, because that's a whole other animal, right? Usually what caused that thing to go viral is the comments. It's like something, if no one ever goes and looks at the comments, they just look at it and they're like, oh my God, that's great. But if you go into the comments, that'll do it. So the video before this one on the profile that was doing good was, I think it's like 3.5 million. And I almost didn't release it because I thought it looked bad. And there was a TV behind me. And I like, when I'm like working by myself or getting creative, I put on like that Harry Potter ambiance music in the background. So it's showing like Hogwarts in the background on the TV. I'm like framed in sort of in the middle of this thing, but the light from the video is reflecting on the TV, but it makes it look like I have a halo, right? I thought it looked obnoxious. Like I thought it was the worst video I'd ever seen. Person's like, you never know, let's just put it up there. We were tired, so we did it. What happened was a few people jumped in there and commented about the halo. And somebody dropped the J word, Jesus. And then somebody who didn't like the J word said something back. And that's people intentionally avoid politics, religion, and all that stuff for a reason. And these people were just going at it in the comments. Like it was a war in the comments. And I'm just like, I almost went in there and just said hide. That way they can keep arguing, but no one sees this. I thought it would like detract from it. But no, the more comments, whether good or bad, that happen in the comments, the algorithm loves it. And they show it to more people because that's one of the best signs. A like, cool. Subscribe, follow, nice. But engagement or emojis and thumbs up, that's cool. But the harder it is, the more it requires somebody to do, the more the algorithm is like, let's show this. And writing out is pretty much the holy grail when it comes to that. So they're having full-blown arguments in there. They're quoting scripture. I mean, they're just going at it. And I'm just sitting there looking. I'm not going to weigh in. I'm not going to thumbs up anything. I'm just letting it go. So it went nuts. So on this other one, what happened was TikTok. But it worked good on several other platforms. This other one, this 18 million one, that's on YouTube, which is harder. But what happened was this one is we created a script and it talked about, this goes to show you how little I know about the subject of what we did, but the goal was supposed to say, like if somebody tries to limit or dull your shine, take it somewhere else and shine bright. That's basically it. But if you tell people that, it sounds too fluffy and no one wants to hear that. So I know that the demographic that usually resonates better with my content just happens to be predominantly male. So I went with like cars and like muscle cars, or I'll show a lot of stuff like that. And this one had to do with the relationship between Ferrari and Lamborghini. I don't even remember which one came out first, but one of them worked for the other and went to them with a better idea on how to do something with their car or their motor, and the person was like, no. The person went off and created, Lamborghini or Ferrari, whichever was second. Then somebody worked for this other person, whoever was the second one, and they went off and created Pagani. And then somebody worked for that person and went on to create Hennessy. And the story kind of goes like each one dulled their shine. Well, I didn't realize until afterwards that I was incorrect, that there was no relationship like that between Pagani and Hennessy. Now, the gist of it was, again, don't let nobody dull your shine. And since this wasn't I decided to proceed with it, not to dupe anyone because anybody that knew that stuff could find it out. But I was like, let's see what's up. And besides, if someone jumps in there and decides they want to play teacher role and educate me on this, it's gonna spike the algorithm. And man, it did. Man, it did. So that's the one that went crazy. It was just talking about, that was the gist of it. I mean, there's nothing fancy. There was no anything else. It was a motivational thing. And then as it starts going good, other people start grabbing it so that they could put their own B-roll to it or their own reaction to it or their own spin, and that just fueled the flames. So that's really it.
Well, Carlos, don't you think the follower really follows you because they know you?
Nobody, I would say with the exception of some people from this meetup, not even on the stream, because I've never even shared the name of my channel on the stream. This isn't the Wizards of Ecom YouTube channel. If you want to grow your social media and you're gonna create content, the first thing you must do is select do not show to friends and contacts. You have to, or you're just not gonna grow your channel. You just have to do that. It's the first thing you need to do, because your friends and contacts, they're just gonna see your stuff and they're gonna bounce. And when they do that, that sends a message to the algorithm of this is no good. They don't say, oh, but don't worry, this is his cousin. That's what, no, it's a bad signal. You don't show them. Anyone that's there outside of you guys, because we talk about content creation. I got a new follower this week from Home Decor, which I saw. Yeah, but it caught my eye when I saw it come through. But again, that's because we're talking about content and stuff here.
Oh, you're talking about the message I sent you?
Oh, I haven't even seen a message.
No, I sent the other day, like.
On TikTok.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
All my people I'm following will follow me back or something, request to message, just to like show them so they can see my stuff. And earlier today it says you approved, so now I can send you messages.
Oh, well, no, I don't even know how to like move around in there. I know to create content, and there's other people that.
Did you go, are you doing your channel or?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'm the one creating the content. It's not AI.
No, I know that, but because this just happened like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, that's Madi.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's Madi, and that sees your name from, I think we're connected on Instagram,
Got it.
and I have you tagged on Instagram as close friends. So like,
Got it.
it's trying to avoid if somebody reaches out and sends a message, that you don't receive a message kind of like we don't know each other, because it would seem rude. But if you're flagged or tagged as like, I know this person, they could say, hey, you know, bump this over to Carlos or let Carlos know.
Well, I feel like I got in the club now.
You're in the club. You're in the club. You're in the club. No, okay. What else? That's right. I appreciate everybody's support on that. What else? Anything else we were going to go over announcement-wise? I think that's it. Podcasts, we start having episodes coming back out on that. We retooled a lot on the back end of Wizards of Ecom, so the podcasts are going to be very, very different in the types of content that's dropped out. So I'm excited to start dropping those again. I appreciate you guys noticing that we haven't dropped one in a bit. Yeah, what we'll do now is we'll just get into our beginner hour until 2 p.m. and then from 2 to 3:30. Today's meetup is going to be live listing teardowns. You're more than welcome to give me your listing and I can look it up. If you don't want to say it's your listing, you can message me right now and I won't say it's your listing, and then you're like anonymous and I can roast your listing. If you want to put your listing up, I can pull your listing and roast it. If not, I'm going to randomly just search around on Amazon, share my screen. You want me to use yours?
You can do it.
I'll roast yours, yeah.
And you can hear whether you know it's there. I mean, do you find that people don't really care?
You have a bit.
I would think it's from that's how I do.
So with you have some design element to yours, so there's some IP. Like someone can't like pixel by pixel copy you.
I'm sure.
Right, so Amazon, I know this is like a bit of a play on words, but it's a, oh my God, yeah. Yeah, we gotta toss those mics around. So thank you so much. Somebody said something? No, she's like, you don't have to hold it. It's close enough, it'll work. But I feel, we're Amazon sellers. It's an Amazon seller meetup group. I do sales. I built sales teams. We're not sellers. Like if you got the average or the majority of Amazon sellers and you stuck them in a clothing store, they would starve before they could sell a shirt, right? Most Amazon sellers, the idea of like stopping people and asking them and create, it's so like opposite of them. So like I don't know of a better word to say, but what we do on Amazon as sellers, I think is more, it resembles more data entry. Like we list things and we look at the algorithm, but sales, Amazon does a lot of the sales. Amazon promotes them, they build brand awareness, there's a lot of trust, people come there, they buy from Amazon, they don't even buy from us. So I forgot where I was going on this. So, oh yes, to your question. So we're not really into sales. So what happens is, if you were the engine selling your product, you'd share it to everyone because like that's you, you're selling. When you're not selling and you're just listing, then you're just piggybacking on somebody else's strategies in front of their traffic, and you're not really influencing much. Yeah, hopefully your image is better and all this jazz, but if somebody decides to look at yours and they create an equally good image and they also have some reviews, they will take a meaningful percentage of your sales on day one. That's how Amazon works. So I don't think we like to say it like that, but it's true. So if somebody is making $1 million in gross sales per year and they have this product, and yes, they have like 2 competitors, but they re-engineered what that person was doing. They made sure they're slightly better. They're happy with their percentage. If somebody else sees their product and learns that story, they can easily say, well, I see the questions that she asks in the meetup group. Like, I know more than her. I found this product on Alibaba. Like, I could do this too. And they just list and they take a chunk of your sales. So like, that's the Amazon world. You know who 100% of the time shares their product? Shopify sellers. Why? Shopify sellers that are just Shopify sellers, they are responsible for doing all of the sales of their product, all of it.
Really?
The conversion rate optimization. Yeah, you create a beautiful Shopify site and have a product, you got this in traffic, you got nothing. You need to sell your product. You need to create those ads, you need to test that creative, you need to build an audience, you got to do everything. Right, you have to have a social strategy, like you got to get out there and do stuff. So you'll find when you go to like say a Shopify like that, when they're having a class over there, every single person shares their product. Every single person shares their product in that Shopify room. Yeah. If you go to the Shopify Masters Meetup podcast, every single guest on the show shares theirs. If you look at the Wizards of Ecom or other Amazon podcasts, nobody says what their product is. It's all like, I'm in the home and kitchen and I sell X.
But it's funny because I have a Shopify and I'm like, oh, you can use mine.
Yeah, but that's the difference.
Yeah,
that's the difference. That's the major difference. So that's why people don't. Okay. There's one other exception, and that is if you are very financially stable and your revenue that has you financially stable has nothing to do with selling on Amazon. Like you have another job, you have a day job that that has irrelevant. If your listing gets shut down, your life changes, nothing. Those people also sell their product. So I hope that made some sense.
Yeah, so I'm a salesperson. So to me, any help I can get to like keep it going, to me is promotion.
Sure.
So,
yeah, for sure.
I guess I have the Shopify mentality. Maybe I should.
Yeah. Anybody in the group who shares their stuff, I mean, nobody's put like a few $1,000 laser hair cap up here, but what I try to do is I buy the product as a show to support. So if you do mention yours, I'll buy one probably live. So it's a little something. But even then, a lot of people won't share their product.
Oh, I just have a separate question.
Yeah.
What do you think? I have a friend who's really enthusiastic about my product, and it was her birthday yesterday, and I said, I'll leave you one, my realtor, but she's a good friend. I said, there's one at the apartment for her. So she says, oh my God, this is so on brand with what I do. And you guys, this might help you guys. She said, this is so great for what I do. Every time I sell something, apartment, I want to give one to my client. I said, I'll make a coupon code or something for you. what do you think is the best motivation to get someone to sell? Is it like, oh, you sell this many and I'll give you one for free? Should I have a code that she just stays there? I want her, she loves it on her own. Her name starts with a B, but I want her to like do it. So what, like psychologically, what do you think is like the best way? Like what would you do?
Absent, all I know off of her is what you've just said. Most people, the easiest one to say is are they interacting with so many different people that just mentioning this brings them a few $1,000s extra per month? Like, will this enrich their life financially? And if it will, it's very easy. Just put a meaningful percentage out there, and they look at that, and they'll never stop recommending this thing. That doesn't seem like that's going to be the case with this sort of product. If they're really good at networking,
Yes.
and they want to recommend it to people and give a code, some people want to, like these blood drive trucks that I just went to. I just gave blood last week, and I walked out of there with like a $50 gift card at Outback's, 2 movie tickets, and like they didn't pay for that. So if this person's really networking, maybe them wanting to find that makes them look good to the people they're networking with. Like, I got all these coupons for this really cool stuff to give you. I would ask her though too, like, what do I got to do here to like get you to be an awesome referral partner?
Well, she's already offering to refer it. Like she already did it on her own without me even asking her. But now she's like, oh, let me make some videos for you. Let me do this. Let me do that. And she's all about supporting her friends' businesses. But she also really likes the product because it goes with her. But like, I just want her to be even more like, feel like she's getting something out of it.
Sounds like she's already doing a lot.
Well, she is. But even if I said, oh, every time you sell one, you get whatever, like.
Create some really cool graphics for her and stuff that she can stick in different places.
But I feel like money is better. I feel like money is.
But you want a profit too, or you don't have a lot of profit margin.
No, I understand, but I don't know. What would you do? I still want to.
That's a difficult one. You have wine glasses.
What if I did like give her a little discount code and she'll buy a bunch at a time for her people? I don't know.
You could do like a TikTok approach.
Well, we're not. She's not really on TikTok, and I need to get on TikTok.
No,
but
I'm
right
saying
now
the approach, the TikTok approach.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what to do.
She gets a commission for everyone she
That's
sells.
what I was saying.
Sure.
The best thing to do is go buy her a cup of coffee and go, what do you like? And
No.
You could make her
We're
an
my best friends, but I still
can make her an ambassador. You can have like those really nice artwork that you have, I think is of you or something that's on there.
Yeah.
You could say, hey, on the next batch, it'll be you and me, you know what I mean? And she has a figure that's her on it as well. There could be a series that's with her on, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, on a sidebar, my building does like things and they have like wine. So I told the girl in my building, she's like, oh, if you put a special code for our residents, so at least for that, like I'll give my residents a code.
Yeah, I mean, she's referring, you refer back. You said she's a realtor, like
Well,
refer people.
And I have. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, referral for referral, like go out of your way to
Okay.
refer. That's all I can think of.
Nothing like financial, like nothing like.
I mean, financially, that's good, but you need
a
to,
realtor, that's a huge referral.
Yeah.
Trying to send her something?
I mean, we're on like 3rd property together. That's enough incentive.
yeah, it might be. I mean,
Yeah.
she's already doing more than what most people
No,
would do.
she is. Okay.
Yeah. You have a question? Ting? How are you? You feeling better?
Back to our 2000 and sequence. Hi Tom. Whenever you're sharing your talent like a pretty much like a rocket to TikTok, I still like to followers just getting slower and slower. I know the food and beverage category might be saturated or it's really hard to grow, like to grow followers. But you mentioned last week the followers is not important. But I still like to, once I post a video, if all the ratio looks good, liking is good, and get some comments, not that much, but we do have some saves and what was it? Repost, and if for somehow just I'm not getting followers.
Yeah, so, I don't know, was the mic, yeah, you got that on the mic, okay. So let's do that one piece first. So it sounded like in the beginning, there was a hint of kind of like comparing yourself to how other people are getting a lot of followers and that you're not. And by the way, I know there's people out there that are gonna start content tomorrow for the first time that are gonna blow past me on followers and likes. But outside, and that would be an anomaly. But like outside of that, I've been creating content for like maybe 13 years, right? 13 plus years in all different kinds of ways, and every time you switch to a different medium from like written to video, there's some overlap of some stuff you learn that work that crosses over. So I've been doing it for a long time, so be careful what you're comparing to. And it doesn't mean that you have to do 13 years either. Have you looked at your first video?
Yeah.
Have you put your first video next to the video that you have now? Have you looked at that?
I did.
And
It slightly gets better.
it what?
Slightly gets better.
It's better.
Yeah.
Right, but that's it. Like it's going to get better. Are you gonna in a few months be, so like some of that, some of those followers are that. The other one is if you keep doing the same thing and it's working on views, I think that's the first thing you need to look at. The followers are not anywhere near as important.
Okay.
But now you're getting about 1,000 views per video. That's all. Have you visualized what 1,000 people are? Like, that's great. Like 1,000, you could launch any product in the category you're in if you were able to mobilize 1,000 people. You know, like, so like that's really good. It's also 1,000 people more than I'd say 90% of the Wizards of Ecom community who've not even started doing the content. So, okay. So that's 1,000 more people per video than the majority of people in Wizards of Ecom. So like the first part, what I'm trying to say is just give yourself a little bit of a break. A little bit of this Tom syndrome. You're trying to go really, really fast, right? So just keep that in perspective, and then keep, I guess Jeff Bezos' day one mentality when it comes to content. Keep being hard on yourself and improving the content. Now, followers. What kind of stuff? I know the answer to this. I'm just trying to like lead you into it. What type of stuff do you follow versus just view? And you guys, everybody else could chime in because we might disagree on this. Like, you see a piece of content, what gets you to follow instead of just view it multiple times?
Like interesting or educating or interesting content. Like
So it's education. So if you came home and your thermostat was broke and it was 85 degrees in the house, and I don't know why you go to TikTok for this, but you looked on TikTok on how to fix that error code on the thermostat and you got your AC back, they just solved a really big problem. You'd follow that person? No,
Maybe.
you wouldn't follow them. You'd like the video. You might bookmark it so that you could get back to it again, but you wouldn't follow the creator, right? So like, why would you follow the creators? Who are you following currently?
Currently just
I know one of them you already told me. It's a couple.
Yeah, the creator who makes the food, and also people who eating the food.
And what's different about them? Well, are you following them just because you're trying to look at what they're doing so you can do it? Okay. Who do you follow outside of that?
Outside that people. It's a good question. People that I know or I wanted to see what they were doing, that I care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Most people follow things that entertain them.
Okay.
So like if there's some level of entertainment, like you were able to lift their spirits, or every time they checked in on your content, they felt this little tingling thing, they felt a little better, they felt a little less sad, they felt a little stronger, like it's some form of like entertainment or good vibes. And if they know that's somewhere they can go back to the well on, they follow. That's the easiest one. Like entertaining, something like that. Do your videos on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being low and 10 being high, how entertaining do you think they are? Like, which one of your videos have you looked at and you think someone would look at and they'd chuckle?
I would say my level would be a 5 or 6 because my video is more or less on the educating.
So my advice would be make them a little more entertaining. One thing I would recommend, I sent you a creator. He's a creator who does, I was on this like plant-based kick for a long, or like, I don't know, vegan, plant-based, whatever, kick for a while. And he, Bernard.
Yeah.
He's got this mini whisk. It's a whisk, right?
Yes.
It's like a mini whisk. Like those miniature houses that you see people building and stuff. It's like a mini whisk. And as he's putting all the ingredients together, when he goes to put the dry seasonings, he uses this mini whisk, and he's not even face on. He's just like, all you see is like, where's the whisk? And you have no idea on what video it's going to come in. Sometimes when he dumps out the canned tomatoes, it falls out, and it's like you never know where the whisk is going to pop up. So it doesn't need to be funny. It didn't need to crack jokes, but in every single video, it gets people to stick around to see where in the world the whisk is going to be at. And sometimes it's the end when he opens the pot and he's going to dump everything in, and he's like, right? So there's some, I wouldn't call that funny, but like there's some kind of something going on in there.
Right.
Get a little rubber ducky and like, I don't know, like just something in there, and then test it. And if it doesn't work, don't say what Carlos is saying doesn't work, test something else. But I bet you it'll pick up your subscribers.
Okay. I have 2 more questions about that. I picked a creator super close, my style super close, just trying to mimicking their style, easy and fast. And I did find 2. I went through their pages, 100% pages. She started her channel about end of last year. First 2 were just normal. On the 3rd video, she could be hiding whatever. It went to the roof, literally from like a few thousand views went to like could be viral that level. And her content super easy. Every single cut could be like less than 1 second long. And I'm trying to mimic her style, and I'm seeing like a little by little improving, but not still too much. How did that type of like account can skyrocket that quick?
I'd have to see it. I mean, you want me to pull it up?
That would be showy though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If I looked at it, I'd probably get it really fast. Did you say eating fast?
No, it just cuts very fast. Cuts
Yeah.
really fast. And my second follow-up question would be, I started a YouTube channel, also an Instagram channel. I won't say at the same time, but I just started 2 weeks ago about YouTube. My video, same content, so I did ask ChatGPT, what's your best recommendation? Copy from this, from my TikTok account, mimicking to YouTube and Instagram. Do you have any recommendations? And ChatGPT recommend, okay, just pick your best viewer videos, post to YouTube. So, but in the meantime, on the YouTube videos style and Instagram style, should I do more cuts, like make them more suited for this platform?
I wouldn't in the beginning, because you're not. In the beginning, if we're talking about short form content like what you are, I'd get the same short form content and I'd post it on all of them.
Okay.
And then once you see what works, then start making some decisions. But like I don't think you should create that short. And I know you're not. You're creating the short form content to support your product.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, there is an ability to monetize via like an AdSense, or every platform has their own different AdSense. So that's going to be the ads they show,
Yeah.
or the amount of views you're able to bring in. They'll pay you some percentage of that.
Yeah.
And it's fairly easy to get that to where that amount offsets your content creation costs, right? So right now you might be doing everything, but at some point you might want somebody else to shoot the video, somebody else to do the edit, somebody else. So it can at least offset that. But like, for example, one platform might have it to where it must be under a minute. Another one might be that anything over a minute, like on TikTok, it doesn't matter how many views you have, if it's not a minute or longer, you ain't getting anything. There's some cool tricks you can do to I was just listening to a Creator Science podcast. You had Pat Flynn on. And Pat was just talking about how he grabbed the same video, and all he just did was he added an end screen that extended it a second. So he has a minute, second, and he has a minute for YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, so there's cool tricks you can do with the same content, but again, that's you doing slightly different edits. You want to do that.
Okay.
Like on our latest one on TikTok, it looks like we're on track. Like, it looks like we'll be on track to break $1,000 on AdSense for that one. The other thing is you really don't know what's going to work in the beginning, and just because it works on my account, like I'm going to be working with some people on some video content creation moving forward, but especially over the next few weeks. I'm going to grab a few of my videos that just went bonkers and did great, and we're going to try to do it. But there's no guarantee that that's going to work on that platform with that person. So you also still need to be open to trying some other things, but those things should be outliers in the beginning. It shouldn't be something that just because you think it's great, like see that it is proven to have worked on another channel.
Okay. Yeah, just I do see the big improvement on YouTube. It looks like YouTube is more favored for the newer account, but for Instagram, I have been posting same amount as YouTube. Instagram's dead.
Our Instagram is probably, I can't believe it, but our Instagram, our new Instagram is going to surpass our Wizards of Ecom Instagram, I'd say, in the next 90 days. Yeah.
What's the new Instagram?
Real Carlos Alvarez, just the personal brand one. Yeah.
I got in that post.
Yeah. So, but it's so just look. You've been tip of the spear on you guys on trying to do social selling with products. Not trying. I mean, even if you get one sale, again, that's ahead of 99% of the people, almost 100% of the people in Wizards of Ecom. Just got to keep doing it. It's an ugly stage in the beginning, and there's no way around it. Just keep doing it. But you don't just keep doing it and blindly keep doing it. Keep doing it. Look for little ways to improvement. Keep coming in here and asking those questions and making the tweaks. I just showed you one. Your biggest question right now has to do with followers. Do something a little more entertaining and you're going to get followers.
Okay.
I promise you, you're going to get followers.
Entertainment. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, Tom.
Hey,
We're gonna
try this one. I talked to Carlos about this the other day. So my daughter came home the other night, we were having tacos.
Yeah.
And she said, Mom, let's do the tortilla slap. And I'm like, what? Do the tortilla slap. I'm like, what is that? So she takes one of those white tortillas,
Yeah.
and they do rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they smack, whoever wins gets to smack them on the side of the face. Whack! And they did, and I'm like, what is happening here? Like, what world am I in here? And so they did it like 6 or 7 times, and they were cracking up laughing, smacking each other. This is my daughter and my wife smacking each other in the face with a tortilla at the dinner table. I thought it was hysterical. So I told Carlos, I'm like, in his challenge for TikTok, I would step it up a little bit. Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot, smack. Okay, I'm gonna put sour cream on mine now. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I'm putting sour cream guacamole. Can you imagine the mess that you would have? But clearly don't do it in your like living room, but that would be pretty freaking entertaining
Yeah.
to get you some followers. I don't know, and I'm sure you could take a little aggression out with, you know, your husband Chris there, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. But hey, just.
Oh my God, he hates it.
But I'm just like, you know what I mean? So I think on his, like, you would get yourself some followers, and you guys are doing live already. But that was kind of a fun idea that I had. Is like, because I'm thinking like, I'm not a singer. How am I going to sing? Because there are some people doing that TikTok stuff that are saying, I'll sing a song and vote for me and all that other stuff. But a contest sounds pretty fun to me, and the contest was rock, paper, scissors, shoot, boom. Or it could have been as easy as trivia content. I mean, you know what I mean? So that live thing, instead of just selling live, maybe entertainment and live, and then who knows where you'll go from there.
Okay. And
My 2
Carlos,
cents.
I would love to.
Bye.
2 cents.
Sorry, say again.
I would love to do a live with you, connect like the connecting line.
I'm down. I'm totally down.
Yay.
I'll do
Tom,
it.
next time if you hop on my live, I'm gonna invite you to co-host. Okay, just be ready. Tom?
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just, I think you need to do a tortilla slap contest with Chris and then see what happens.
I honestly think if you guys did a tortilla slap thing, that it would go bonkers. It would do.
Especially with your baby. I don't know if you can put a baby in the background, but can you imagine your daughter going?
I thought you were about to say slapping the baby. I was like, bro,
No,
you're
not
taking.
slapping the baby.
I was like, you just took it to another level, bro.
No, have the baby doing the challenge.
Just give your baby a little sour cream tortilla and she'll probably be doing
Why
something
am I
like
not
that.
seeing the comments?
That'd be cute, right?
That would be a 5-minute tortilla challenge that, and let us know when you do it so we can comment and we can help that virality go. And I'm sure everybody in here would be like, all right, let's do it.
Okay.
Comment from Dimitri, when you hire someone to take care of your PPC campaigns, how would you control the progress and performance? Well, if you know nothing about PPC and campaigns, then you're really not going to be able to control the progress and performance. Probably the only thing you're going to be looking at is, did I get more in sales than I spent in ads? I don't know. But you can look at reports. A big mistake a lot of people make with that is they're like, oh my God, I hired someone for ads. That just absolves me from that side of my business. You should still be on top of it. You should still be, asking questions. I think the best thing to do, and most people don't, is to just set some goals. I think the agencies, including ours, we don't push hard and say, this is our clear-cut goal for the next 3 months, because you don't always hit them, and then if you don't hit them, that doesn't mean anything bad happened or that the person should leave. It just means no one wants to discuss why their thing no longer worked, and then the other side doesn't know what goals to set. So I think having that candid conversation would be a good first step. Get some regular reports, and as soon as you get those reports, don't just say, well, I've done my part, I'm controlling the agency and the PPC campaigns. No, actually dive in and figure out what in the world those acronyms mean. And okay, my ACOS was this. Well, what does ACOS mean? What could I do to bring that up or down? Look at your impressions, look at everything, and just try to ask yourself questions and say, okay, what influences that? And if I want to improve that, what does that look like? What do I need to do? That's how I think it's a safe way for you to educate without.
What is a fair cost?
Of? Like for a click?
No, when you're paying one of those.
Well,
Because they'll go from hundreds to thousands with.
Yeah.
That doesn't really include the ads.
that's true.
What's a fair cost? Like how you know you're overpaying before you sign on something?
I do my best in these meetups to not put myself in positions to where I have to answer something that I can be biased on without saying that.
You can do
And since I also go out of my way to not mention anything about, like, I'm not a soft seller. Like, I don't want to sit here and hint to you guys that there's an agency you could work with, so I avoid that. I think, I'll use myself as an example. When I first started offering ads as a service, and I had no clients whatsoever, I charged $100. And it didn't matter what the person was spending, and it was just like, man, if someone's willing to work, you're so lack of confidence. I had the experience that was isolated to just my brands and my account. I had no idea what it would look differently in somebody else's. So like, I didn't want to dupe anybody. But then as I started putting on wins, I went from 100, went to 500, but then Amazon ads got a lot more complicated, and then it went up again, to where now, to start working together, it's $3K to start, and it's $1,500 a month. I think if you find someone I find us to be right there in the middle of, I wouldn't call us cheap, but we're nowhere near the top tier of expensive. I think if somebody charges you $5,000 a month in ads, if they can deliver on that and make it make sense in your business and they know what they're doing, I think it's a hell of a deal. I think the problem is there's a lot of people that don't know anything about it, and they just have some random Fiverr profile, and even if they're charging you $500, they're getting ripped off. So it's just a whole bunch of it depends. I mean, at this point, we're managing millions of dollars per month in ad spend. I got a lot of different looks across different things, but it doesn't matter. Like say we could prove that it was the most affordable, which it's not. Like it's the most cheapest agency out there to run ads. If it doesn't fit your budget, then it's no good. Yeah. That was my best political answer to that.
But do you think if you invest, like if I invest $1,500 a month, right? Just using your example,
Yep.
$3,000 up front, $1,500. And that's plus ads, correct?
Plus ad spend.
Right. How long should it take before I see my return paying that price?
So how long will it take before the profits you're making on that account offset what you're paying the service provider?
Right.
What are you selling?
Let's say the gift baskets, the gift boxes. Like
Okay, at what price?
$30, $33,
And what's your profit margin on that?
about $6, $7.
$6 or $7. So public math here, 1,500. 6 goes into 15.
A whole lot. We
Huh?
have to sell a whole lot, like 250.
It's 1,000 baskets? No.
No, 250 just to pay.
250 baskets to break even. Is anyone selling 250 baskets in your category of yours?
Oh yeah, they're selling thousands a month.
Okay. Is your main image?
No, that's the issue I'm having. But I cannot touch my listing. I cannot update the image because Amazon did this.
How many reviews does it have? I looked at this, but I'm just.
Almost little to none, maybe like 6 or 7.
So I would shut down. I mean, if I was going in and the pressure was, I need to get this as quickly as possible to whatever, I'd rather not spend 30 to 45 days dealing with some. I'd look at it, but I'd say, hey, give me 7 days, and if we can't figure out this connection, then I'd rather break the listing, shut it down, start a new one, reconnect it, and just get it done right, and then start moving forward. Otherwise, those days are counting against me. Doesn't have a lot of reviews, so why wait? If you haven't been able to fix it, why not just break it and do a different one?
Well, that's-
Yeah, so like, now, the other part of that is, those people that are selling at least that amount or more, how much are they spending in ads? Well, I'd be able to look at that. And if they're spending $5,000 a month in ads, and you have 500 a month in ads, then it's gonna take longer. Because I'm gonna blow out what spend you have at $500 by 9 a.m. every morning, and then I'm gonna be just waiting there, not getting a lot of data, and at the end of the month, you're gonna be like, it's been a month, we're paying you again. So if you, in that category, if you could spend $1,500 a month in ads, I'd be able to tell you, I think, to the day when I think you'd be break even.
So I haven't been spending a lot in ads because I think something is wrong. Like
Yeah.
I'll get the impressions, the clicks, but I'm not converting, which tells me I shouldn't even increase my ad spend because something is wrong that I need to fix before I even go into more ads.
It sounds like you need to sell about 400, 450 units after ads to break even on your ad spend and the service provider.
Are you just talking about Facebook ads or Amazon PPC ads?
No, this is just on Amazon.
Amazon ads.
Yeah, but I'm also on Walmart.
You seen you sell about 450
You said
units.
Facebook ads though. I think you were talking about Facebook. Were you talking about Facebook ads or did I not hear that right?
No, she's talking about Amazon ads. I mean, you want me to pull it up and I'll tell you now.
So, I mean.
I never spoke about Facebook.
Oh, okay, sorry. Maybe I'm in that world. I heard you say Facebook ads. So, you don't have any reviews? No, I got it. You don't have any reviews, or you have few reviews?
This product only started a couple months ago, so I only
Right.
have a few reviews.
From what the wizard has told me, we need to get you at least 20 reviews.
Mhm.
So that at least it validates, people are gonna look at that, because what's gonna happen is your ad spend is gonna be really high compared to if you had reviews. So maybe before you hire an agency, I would put your product on Vine, get some Vine reviews of your product. I would even give some away or have other people nothing's recorded here, but like, give it away to people, or have people buy it and reimburse them. You know, and you've got to spread that out a little bit. Like, you have to give away 100 items and then maybe have 10 reviews. So you got to really spread it out, or else you're gonna get yourself in a little bit of a pickle. But that will actually help you get ranking organically, even though you're paying them to buy it, right? You're not really supposed to be doing that. So I'm just saying something that's kind of black hat. But I'd rather you spend that money, I think, on getting those reviews before I just dump money into ads with not an optimized listing that had reviews, right?
But like that guy asked, I'm paying someone too, but I don't see the return, and that's why I was.
Fire them.
What are you paying them? How long has it been? What did you hire them for?
I'm paying someone out of the country $400 a month, and this is
Fire
the
'em.
second month.
Fire 'em.
$400 a month to do what?
They're supposed to be managing the PPC.
I don't like backseat driving anything, but I agree with Tom, and not just.
Oh, no, and
yeah,
that's completely,
but if,
and
but
that's
if,
why I was talking to you.
yeah,
last
but
week,
the only reason we like, I want to jump in there and do something, and what you want done looks like just fixing something on a listing so that you can make changes on it, and the brief. If I can share that, but the brief conversation we had seemed like you got taken for a ride by some people that charged you money and haven't delivered any results. So that work would probably cost me like 7 hours of my team's work. I'd need to bill, even if it was break even just to fix something, I'd need to bill something, and I was very hesitant to send you an invoice after it seems like you've been getting peppered with invoices from a whole bunch of different directions. The alternative is just open your computer here afterwards and we can all look at it. Yeah, and then no invoice.
Fire those guys, or at least tell them, I need to put you on pause. Tell them something about my Amazon
because it
listing.
finishes this month, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just my Amazon listing, I'm gonna shut it down, this isn't working, thank you very much, 3 bags full of pork, be done. Let him take a look at it, or other people in here take a look at it, and you can get all that data and more from us for free.
Good.
And not be paying these jokers to do it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like going to the horse track and have someone making your horse bets for you, and you're like, well, shoot, at least I could have picked it myself and done better,
Yeah, I could pull the listing open too when we get to the teardown.
Yeah, I texted you.
Yeah. You text it again?
That's the universal sign for text, by the way.
I know. For me, it was like Nintendo. I was like,
Oh my God,
it was Nintendo. It was Nintendo. Yeah.
Oh, wait, Carlos, I have a question
Yep.
for you. Do you normally put your products into Creator Connections?
No.
Why?
Well, it's been a little bit since I was relaunching something new. So.
Well, even if you didn't have something new, let's just say there was something, what would stop you, like,
So for myself, it's been a while since I've relaunched something new, since Creator Connect's kind of shown that it's worth having something. But there's so many better options.
Really?
What I am doing is I launch stuff every day, but it's on behalf of other people.
Right.
So I'm launching, I think we do 100 launches a week. Every single person that's taken my word for it and gone into YFD, there hasn't been any need to go anywhere else
Got it.
into your first dollar. Like, everything else has been just cool, but not needed.
Right, but I'm really glad you said that, because I am not on TikTok Shop, and your first dollar is for TikTok influencers.
Yeah, if that's the case, other people that I've been recommending to, and there's 2 people in the group that didn't have a good experience.
With what?
What I'm about to say.
Okay.
Everybody else has had a phenomenal experience with it. The not pleasant experience had nothing to do with the quality of the work. It seemed like there was a breakdown in communication and how long it took for one person to reply. So the quality of work hasn't been questioned. There's an influencer site I've been working with for a bit now called Wayward.
What?
Wayward.
Okay.
They've been acquiring all these influencer sites that have been out there for years in the Amazon space.
Okay.
They've been secretly gobbling them up, and they have an AI, not an AI approach in the sense that they're getting AI influencers to do it, but they have a really good AI approach to matching you with the correct influencer.
Oh.
Right, and finding the correct influencer that would be best fit for your brand. So what's happening is other sites that are out there that do this, they usually have a really deep bench when it comes to anything supplement or beauty. And a whole bunch of people that are willing to get up there and do like beauty stuff. Yeah? That's good. A whole bunch of people, it's over here. A whole bunch of people that are willing to go up there and do beauty stuff. But nobody for bonsai. Nobody for ceramics. You know? So that it's very hard to get people in that regard. Or if you wanted to do stuff in the CPAP space, or you needed a whole bunch of athlete-looking people. They don't have a lot of people for that. Wayward is very good at finding those people for you with AI, making the connection on your behalf. So like, yeah. The other one I say is, why don't you, we talked about it briefly, but more for everybody else's benefit. Why do you not have a TikTok shop? Like everything's been pointing to, you can get more sales on Amazon with TikTok. Yeah.
Oh, I told you last week, I just personally don't know like how to do it, and I do not have not only the confidence, I don't have the knowledge, and I don't trust myself because I know what I'm good at, and going in and starting that on my own, like I'd rather just ask somebody who knows. I don't trust myself. That's the truth. I'm very creative. When it comes to all this
We rolled out, I was telling you about that we were about to come out with and we were gonna get together. Well, that got sped up. It got released. And I was like, you know what? 1 or 2 people. We put 5 out there and we're like, look, normally this would cost $1,000 and do it for $500. That thing got snapped up in an hour. I mean, we're sitting on like 50 TikTok shop builds. I had no idea. We have more. I thought we had 3 more weeks, but I think we're sitting on more TikTok shop builds right now.
Really?
I mean, and we can do them. Not without
Yeah.
an issue, but we're sitting on more TikTok requests for TikTok shop builds than we are for Amazon branded storefronts.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's been.
So, well, no, I was gonna say, what do you suggest for like me personally?
I think
Because-
we guilt trip Andres to host a meetup up here showing how to open up a TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah. Or the just again like, well, we have the YouTube meetup after this, but there's nothing wrong in the time between to pop the laptop open and show the steps.
Isn't it more than just like?
It is.
It's more involved.
It is
than that.
involved.
The
Yes.
thing with you, you have one product.
I have one product.
Yeah.
So it should be pretty straightforward. Other people that have 50.
Yeah, and Carlos, the shops that you've opened, whatever, whether it's like the last week,
Yeah.
like how, I guess it's so dependent on the product, but did you guys see like, whoa, like look at these sales in the first 3 days, like how?
Well, this just happened this week, so nobody's exploded in sales yet. I mean, we're still working on the stuff. And also keep in mind, the site, it's just like having a listing that's perfect. It's perfect for conversion. It's great, perfectly optimized. It still needs traffic. Like there still needs to be other things done. You have a beautiful Shopify site, but if it doesn't have any traffic, it's not going to explode in sales. Like it just means it's ready to do. It seems like there's 4 major ways to drive traffic on TikTok and get sales and move. You're now ready to do those things, and then we're able to show like, okay, everything's open here. Everything's connected. You can now just turn on whatever you want, however you want it, and do it. It's like your Amazon branded storefront and opening up your Amazon seller account. Just because it's open doesn't mean it explodes in sales.
Right. And when is your platform going to be ready?
What do you mean? Oh, Creator Blueprint?
Yeah.
Erica, which by the way, for you guys will not recognize Erica if you see her now. She went completely blonde. Like, that's not a blonde joke, like she literally went blonde. But he has a new girlfriend, yes. He has a new blonde girlfriend. But she, we were gonna record last week. My gut tells me she wanted to do the recordings blonde. But she's now blonde and we record Tuesday. I would say once we record, we'll be done recording next week. I'd say a week to week and a half edit, and then we're launching. So 3 weeks. Also keep in mind, our Creator Blueprint is not gonna rival your first dollar for quite some time. Like your first dollar built is pretty freaking amazing. I mean, we're gonna be able to do stuff with Creator Blueprint that they can't. They're just not equipped to do. They don't have the bench to do it. Other things that we're working on a lot, like say one of the levers you want to throw when you get on TikTok Shop is live selling? How many people here want to sell, want
I'll
to
do
go
it.
live and sell?
I'll do
right?
it.
Well, most people are kind of terrified to do it. Through the Salsa King side of the business and through a lot of other stuff that we have a whole bunch of people that, you know, we're showing how to actually do this, and we'll be able to live sell on other people's behalf. We'll be able to, you know what I mean? Like, we can get ambassadors for brands. So like, the course is just like the beginning. Your first dollar is never going to be able to put that out there.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to be recommending your first dollar in Creator Blueprint in the beginning.
Okay.
You know, so
But the bottom line is you can't do your first dollar unless you have a TikTok shop, because those, you know, you really can't.
I don't. I think you're definitely making a lot more of it when you do have a TikTok shop. But if you put something in there and you're like, DM me, I have this offer. You could totally put another offer and just say, I'm also. I mean, there's people that put random requests on there and they say, I'm willing to pay for X.
Right.
And if you put that and you want it to be something, I mean, there's people on there that say, I want to do a search, find, buy. I don't think you should do that. They want people to go do a search, find, buy for their product on Amazon. And they're getting a lot of activity.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be another different thing about Creator Blueprint, unlike your first dollar. The Amazon Influencer Program has updates coming out. All that's going to be put under Creator Blueprint. So there won't be an Amazon Influencer product course, a TikTok course, and a Creator course. Everything will be under Creator Blueprint. So whereas normally you'd have to pay, I think it's $200 now for the Amazon Influencer Program and all the updates, it'll be part of Creator Blueprint at $50 a month. So it's going to make a lot more sense for everyone.
How do I know if I'm paying for that in my Creator, in my Amazon?
Your first dollar?
No, not in, you said in Amazon Influencer.
You're not.
Yeah, I'm like.
No, it's a one-time. If you would have bought the course in the past, you
No,
probably.
it's a course, forget
Yeah.
it, no, I didn't know.
Yeah, but it's a one-time thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other? What am I doing? You're not happy with the way the framing looks?
Drop it down.
And Carlos, were you going to, where is, the package? Later on, you fill it and tell me the difference?
In the packaging?
Yeah, I have a sample. I
You want-
finally got a sample.
You're bringing it up for me to feel, or?
We can, well, you want to touch it? No?
Well, sure, I'll touch it.
And I want you to recommend it, tell me the difference with these.
This one feels like a uba latte. No. I really don't feel that big of a difference.
No?
No.
No?
I wouldn't use I would put a viewing window in yours. Not like a cutout that shows.
You really don't feel the difference? There's a difference.
I don't feel the difference. Pass it around, see if anyone can feel the difference.
Yeah, can you feel the difference? And I want you to recommendation after this.
On which one?
Yeah, which one we go?
Okay. I mean, the more compact, the better. But if your co-packer runs into an issue like they can't seal the bag that easily because it's a little too compact, then you might have an issue. The thickness.
Yeah, thickness.
Oh, I thought it was the material.
Yeah, the material.
Yeah, the purple one feels thicker. I'd say the purple one. Cool. Any other question before we start messing around with some listings?
Are you gonna?
Andres?
Are you gonna now? You're gonna like not no more with the black shirt anymore, or?
No, I forgot again to bring the black shirt. It was almost a panic. I almost shot back to the house because I only had a short sleeve shirt, and I was like, nah. One thing is wearing white instead of black, and the other one is letting the tattoos out. My wife will ground me. Yeah.
Well, one day you're gonna show the gains to people.
The tattoos?
Yeah, no, the gains.
The gains?
Yeah.
You follow me on Instagram. No. I posted a lot of them today. Yeah, on Instagram.
Oh, I see that.
The guy beat me up pretty bad today in the gym. Yeah. All right. Anybody want to put a sacrificial listing up there to start? Somebody in the chat did too. I looked and I didn't see where he posted it.
No, right there, comment, right there, that window behind.
Here?
Yeah. No, click it.
It says, I'm happy to call in if better.
No,
Adrian,
hi, well,
see, but I don't see a link.
He said he put it listed, but there was no link.
Right. And then I looked,
Mason, maybe?
and then I looked on YouTube itself, and for some reason,
tell him to send this thing.
yeah, send your link, man. I'll work on, oh, live chat. Is that? Open pen.
No, I'm looking at it here.
Oh, do you see comments?
No, I see comments, but he didn't put the,
Yeah, so yeah, send it and we'll do it.
Adrian Drummond.
Yeah, and we're happy to tear it apart. I mean, give constructive criticism. I saw on Instagram that says, I don't take constructive criticism from people who've never constructed anything. I thought that was fair. I think constructive criticism is good, but if you've never constructed anything, I don't want to hear your constructive criticism.
That's actually good. I like that too.
Right? That's fair, right? Because otherwise you had to always say, yes, yeah, I'm open to all constructive criticism. It's like, no, I'm really, deep down inside, I know I'm not. I was like, you've never constructed anything.
Right. Well, yeah.
You've never had your money trapped in products floating on a boat somewhere.
Right.
Like, I don't want to hear it.
You were able to get the call in and whatever?
What call in? Yeah. I shut it down, and not the stream, I shut down the whole, I turned off interview and turned interview back on, and it did it. But look, you see, we're trying to get approved. Let's refresh it and see if we get our stream approved. It's not.
Now you have to apply again.
Oh no, I'm refreshing on the wrong one.
Guys, do you guys mind, excuse me, do you mind to turn the light so we can see better?
I don't mind. Have a nice little vibe in here. Bruce, you're good with it back there?
There you go.
Oh man, this feels a little too official. I feel like a professor. Okay.
You're gonna show the stream, show your.
Oh, yeah.
Stream.
After this.
So I need to go here.
Oh, this is so much clearer.
It's on the left. No?
And it's better.
Center, what you call?
I need to open my window.
Yeah, there.
What? Oh, it's gonna make me hit it again real quick because my computer shut.
Yeah. So,
Why isn't it? Oh, I think it's locked. That's why. No, it's unlocked.
yeah, just hit play there.
See,
Yeah, and then just click on the left side.
see what it's not.
The guest screen.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
it.
I see your guest screen now, so perfect. You're on.
Yeah, we're good.
So yeah, we'll just get out of there and yeah.
Okay, we're good.
We're good.
Let's get to the bread and butter.
Bread and butter.
It's on your phone.
It's on my phone. Okay. On WhatsApp?
Yes.
Although mine has a variation issue going on, so I don't.
Oh, I got a decent also.
Send it to me on WhatsApp.
Send you the link. Okay.
Okay. Oh my God, this is confusing. I keep running to the wrong computer to like move my mouse. There we go. All right. And you're seeing the right screen on?
Yes. You see your screen on the screen.
Yeah, but I need to show my screen here too.
Your screen is there.
No.
Just navigate from here. Can you navigate from here?
There we go, right? And make this bigger.
No, we're seeing.
Oh yeah, that's what you want to, everyone wants to see this here. Okay. All right.
Yeah, can we see this on a like the whole screen?
Yeah.
Should we
Blow
do
that up.
Where is it?
That's not a single button. Just stretch it.
Oh.
What the?
Well, that should be less.
Oh, look at that nasal view right there. Ting, that's what you don't do to get, oh no, this is what you don't do to get followers. This.
What?
You get followers.
What I just did.
That's as big as it's gonna get.
That's as big as it's gonna get.
That button on the corner, that it doesn't really expand it, not on the corner, like in the middle of the screen, yes. Then on top of yes,
Here?
yeah?
No, that doesn't expand it. Okay, this is as good as we're gonna get. Okay, let's do this. What I like to do, if I'm looking at the listing, the first thing I like to do is, because usually if someone's sending me a listing to tear apart, I like to figure out what the main search words are. Just the main one. We don't need all of them, but like what would be the main thing somebody's searching for on this? That's probably going to show me the most comparable products that are selling the most.
Father's Day.
Right? Gift basket for dad, I think is pretty good here. So I'm gonna. Oh, is that a bullet? I want one of those. That's really cool. What does it say? The man? The man, the myth, the legend. Okay. This is bad. You ever notice the difference if you put like gift basket for dad and gift basket for mom? Gift basket for dad is like this. Gift basket for mom is like, wow, there's a whole bunch of amazing stuff, right? Dad has socks. Mom has like
Diamonds.
diamonds. Dad has canned cheese.
Over.
Oh God. Scratch off dad jokes. That's what every dad wants. Yeah.
No.
All right. This is bad. Okay, well you're doing good then, because this is your main keyword. Okay, finally. Is this bourbon? Really? Oh, it's coffee. Okay. Okay. I like it. So I didn't see anything with that main keyword that was like, but then again, I don't know too many dads that want gift baskets. I don't have any guy friends that are dads that have received a gift basket. What inspired you to do this product?
Because it would typically be a woman that's searching. You mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so when
Inspired me to do this product.
yeah, you ever gifted a dad a gift basket?
Well, typically it's a woman that's searching for it, right? So she would know to put it in gift basket.
Right.
It's really a box. So
Okay.
That's one. Two, there are not many gifts out there for dads. I mean, like you said, the women market is a plethora of.
Yeah.
You can find everything, right? And so that's why.
So, but what did you look at and say, like when you looked at this, did you say, oh wow, look at that gift basket for dad. It's selling 1,000 a month. I know we're talking about several products, but when we talked earlier, this is not one of the listings that's having the problem, right? This is a print on demand.
No.
So, what other ones were you referencing? Unless I misunderstood, that's like no, there's plenty that are selling way more than a few hundred.
If under the same category.
Gift baskets for dad.
Yeah, if you keep scrolling, you'll see, or, like if you put gifts for dad, or,
Okay, but that changes a lot. Gifts for dad can be laboratory equipment, cigars, power tool. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different things. It's also a pretty expensive keyword. Yeah. But I'm looking specifically for gift baskets for dad because this listing is going all in on this. This is the heaviest weight of these keywords right here in the front of this is gift basket for dad. And if I look at, I don't even see anything in your canonical URL. So if I just come over here.
Who made the title "I Love You" in there?
Canonical.
Is that them helping you out?
also ChatGPT.
Okay.
Yeah, your gift basket for dad. This listing's gone all in on gift basket for dad. The algorithm, the people, everything. What I'm trying to find is another gift basket
Yeah,
for dad.
Like if I put it in my phone, I see many of them. There you go.
This is yours.
Yeah, but to the left.
Okay.
are also
Okay.
baskets.
Okay. I'm seeing this for the first time, so this is just some stuff jumping out at me. And I have a little insight because I'm a dad, but not at the age where my kids are getting me anything. And my wife gets me socks. Stereotypical, this is what I think most people would think of for a gift basket for dad. Right? This army green thermos, the knife, and like all this other stuff. Then there's this other one, a belt, some shades, this and that. This, I hope I'm not saying anything. You guys know me well enough to know I'm not trying to make any kind of like sexist things or whatever, but I actually don't know a dad that wants one of these little mani-pedi sets. The clipper, yeah. I got one clipper that does that, like a Swiss Army knife of things, and it's rusty, and I've had it for 8 years.
So you need a new set, is what you're saying.
I don't know, but what I'm saying is I've seen other people I've traveled with who have their stuff outside of my most metrosexual friend in the world right here, Andres, who has a different clipper for each area of his body. Just kidding, I think.
To be fair, I was gifted it. I didn't buy it, to be fair.
Well, I bought mine.
On your
I would,
I would like you guys to speak up if you have one.
Oh, we will, we're just trying to see how.
We're trying to gauge the room.
Yes, right.
if they were into rubs, they'd do a grilling rub, but that's not a basket. We took them at another basket here, but this is the same brand right here. I'm gonna say, looking at this, I think one of these looks really manly. The other one's really done. Even the font looks like, the only time I've seen font like this on something that a dad that I was wearing is on a hat. This font reminds me of a hat. We've heard of OnlyFans, and they have one called Only Dads, and it's like a play on it. It's nearly that font, that style of font that has it, but like, I don't.
Can I ask you a question?
And these blue flowers here,
Yes.
I'm just,
So, and I tried updating the picture, or it was in WhatsApp, but again, I can't touch the.
yeah. So one thing immediately is it doesn't look, and I know men can be in touch with any side they want to be in touch with, but this doesn't really look like a gift basket that any guy I know who's a dad would be receiving. Unless they were, you knew they were into flowers and some of this other stuff.
Does your husband do his own manicures?
Mine?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, your
I was
husband.
like, oops,
No.
I was like, Bruce just took a shot.
Manicures?
I mean, he'll cut his nails.
I mean, does he do his own?
I don't
manicure
even.
stuff?
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a savage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I bite it and then some.
But like, this guy said he has one, he bought.
Yeah, I have one, but that doesn't mean everybody has to have one. I mean.
No, I.
Yeah, yeah. But for me personally, if you ask me personally, I don't really understand much what's inside the main image and why you think I'm going to click on yours if the other ones are more appealing. It's very dark colors, in my opinion, in one spot, which is taking a lot from what you are selling. The flowers, as Carlos mentioned, also, I don't think it's taking space instead of spreading more
Let me see.
on a white
I
background.
want to click. I want to click into this listing, but I don't want to cost you any money on ads. That's bad luck. You know what? I'm gonna buy it just so.
No, you don't.
No, it's all good. You have 8 left. You have 7 left in stock now. But I'm supporting.
Go to mine, buy mine too.
Goodbye.
It depends on which one of yours. Okay, so we got this a little bigger. I think Patrick's point was really good. Like, what's going on here? Let's say, Fairly Done is the brand. Made with love.
Yeah, and the ribbon, at least change the color of the ribbon and the font, because,
I wouldn't have the ribbon.
yeah, I'm saying if she wants to have the ribbon, at least change the color.
Yeah, you said you would have the ribbon?
Would not.
I would not have the ribbon.
Yeah, me neither.
Can I say also, I think there's really only 2 useful things in that kit. Right, you have the thermos and you have a manicure kit, the rest are just, wow. Now, if you compare it to the one that was next to it, I would buy that for a friend, the other one.
Yeah.
Well, can I say something? As a woman who's probably gonna be looking for this or actually buying it, the first thing, forget anything. The second word is basket. The first thing, I'm like, where's the basket?
Oh,
Where's the
Oh.
basket?
Where's the beef?
Where's the
Where's
beef?
the beef?
That's
Well,
a
no,
good
it's
point.
like, where's the basket?
That's a
And-
good catch.
Yeah, and the other thing is like, I mean, yeah, with the flowers, like my farm.
remember, this is all with love.
Oh, yeah, this is why we're here, but it's
She's
like-
ready.
I-
Someone's talking about my product. I'm ready to. Ready.
Oh, you can
This is-
say it to mine, it's fine, but I'm just saying, like, as someone who.
Just to kill the space, is what he said, right? I don't remember who said it, like.
No, what-
the flowers are to kill the space,
But-
The flower
That was Tom.
But the other
I
one
didn't
that,
say anything about flowers.
the other one that, one of the competitors that I saw, that they said gift box. So the first thing I would do is like, put either, I know
Yeah.
it says gift box, but I didn't even get there yet. I just see gift basket for dad, but I don't see a box either. Like the black in the box, that's a box in the back, right? Yeah, I guess I'm still caught on the basket.
I think what she's trying to do by basket, that's a great catch, but I think what she's trying to do with the basket and the whole kind of bunch of products is leverage the word basket
I understand.
in that way, but yeah, it's.
We got to give her a shot to defend some of these, or
Yeah.
say so. Anything you want to say before we keep going on it?
Oh, no, that's what I said,
Yeah.
for women, that's a term that they would look for, right? Gift basket, and that's why there's also gift box.
Yeah. No, I
How's your production comes with? Like, is there any like a box over it, or just gonna be like that? You put everything in the bag and that's how
It does
Amazon
come in
ships.
that, it does come in that.
I will say something I like about. Let me put it
It's
this.
that toiletry bag.
I would want this. I kind of like this. If Dad can't fix it, no
That's
one can.
cute. That is very
I thought that
cute.
was good, and it would be humorous for me because I can't fix anything.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it would almost be like if my wife got that, like I would wear it because it's a joke. Like I get TaskRabbit. A light goes out, I call someone from TaskRabbit.
But a question to you, Carlos, if you don't mind. If you like it and use it, right, which is great.
I wouldn't.
How, wear it at least, right?
What?
How many people you think would wear it?
Oh no. If I was gifted this, well, I just did. I gifted it to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bring it in here as an example. I'm probably going to give it back to you so you could relist it and, you know what I mean, and get something. And it's just a way of support. But I wouldn't. If someone gave me this, I'd be like, oh my God, thank you so much.
Exactly.
And then it would go into the thing with all the other shirts with other people's brands on it that I get every time I go to a conference. That I would just never.
But you wouldn't really
No,
use it.
I wouldn't.
That's what
I
I'm
wouldn't.
saying.
Can I ask you something? In the gray part, that's like a bag, right? To keep the stuff. It's toiletry. Okay. I didn't know if if there was something in it. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the other pictures, is there a picture of what the inside of the toiletry bag looks like? Oh, I see there. Okay.
Because it's just, yeah.
That looks good. Now you understand what's more
Mhm.
you're getting actually.
Mm-hmm.
So now you know that you need to change an image.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't even know what most of this stuff is. It looks like something out of like Dexter's. Like,
Different
yes.
hair, different clippers for different. Okay.
I ain't even know. What is this?
Cuticle remover.
This?
Yeah.
With the prongs?
Yeah.
What's a cuticle?
It doesn't close.
It's a thing in between your ears.
Nah.
I wasn't going to say how I thought these flowers here reminded Tom of the Woodstock days, but yeah, I guess we'll, let's check out the other ones. I'm assuming the other ones, what's the difference?
Pictures, just the main
It's a
the
different
colors,
color.
just different colors. And some will say that, and some will say best that ever, which I'm guessing the font on the best that ever is fine.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
average selling price is, okay, you got 24, you got 29, which is yours. Competitor is 24, yours is 29, and you got some with 30 something. So, in my opinion, you price very nice, but you need to do a little bit work on the images to present higher end product. You can even raise your price if you present a better listing.
You see any comments on the stream that they want to chime in, Bruce? Or does anybody see any comments on the stream from anyone who has feedback on the stream that they want to share?
There is no.
Okay.
That's A+ content?
This guy,
Does it? Let's see.
Adrian is trying to get through the
Yeah,
The company is registered.
send, he should be listening, Adrian, send me the link to your product to my WhatsApp, 305-9, if you can type it in, 305-965-5857. Okay, let's leave this one open. Oh, somebody else? Oh, it was a deer, that's what it was, okay.
No bad feelings, guys.
Yeah.
No, it's all with love, we don't.
So would you
yeah.
change the name from gift basket for gift box?
You know, I think that's a great call out on her part with gift basket. The thing is, if you put I like gift box, but when I start thinking of gift box, to me a gift box is like a subscription box that you receive regularly, and it has a few little surprises in it that you receive each month. And I think I would only search for gift box.
Why not gift set?
What a gift for
Yeah,
dad?
yeah,
Gift set for dad?
I'm surprised I didn't catch that.
Why don't you try the 3 of it and see which one gets more impressions and clicks and stuff and go over them. So try the 3 of it, mark it for gift box, gift basket, gift set, for that of course, and see which one gets most impressions and sales and multiply.
To do that, I have to separate them.
Does anybody know?
Do it with marketing, with PPC.
Three guesses and your first 2 don't count. What a person needs to be into to want one of these. Bees. All right.
Can you go back to her experience for 1 second? One other thing I would add that I saw. There's no video here. So I would add a video to your product.
Or
For
a
a couple of reasons. One, it opens up a carousel on top, so you can get influencers to leave a video.
I'll
So
do an
actually-
influencer video for you. No,
Yeah.
Yeah, you do want to do that. It's
So
good.
you
It's
definitely
good.
want to have that so that people can actually see what they're getting. So even if it's a video of you just opening it up, it doesn't have to be you on screen, but it could be an aerial shot of what they're going to get in the actual package. And you can kind of like bookend it with your logo, what's inside, and your logo, and that's as much as you probably need for a product video. But it does open it up for other people who receive it to make a video. So now you get essentially video reviews in addition to just regular written reviews, and that'll help you out.
I can see Candace doing a review and opening the gift and saying, "Oh my God, a homeless bee, stemless, homeless decor, homeless
my
bee
box
glass
is
inside. This is such a great basket."
there you go, it's homeless.
I said homeless. What do I keep saying? Honey.
Yeah, I was wondering why you're saying home.
I keep saying homeless. Honey.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
Anybody feel cold, guys?
a little bit.
You're cold?
It's freezing.
Man, you never show up, and now you're coming in here.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I gotta
He comes here like once every 7 months. He's like, "Nah, it's cold in
Well, you
here.
gotta get used to it, man. Come on.
Wear some pants."
Andre, can you put the other one on 74, please? All right, there we go. Thanks for letting me know. All right.
I let you know every day.
Oh, now I'm hot.
So like I'm sorry, before you move
Yeah.
it,
That's okay.
like I'm registered, I'm trademarked, so I'm entitled to like A+ content and stuff. like
Yeah.
that. But like, who do I get to do those things? Like for me, it's like so much learning I've learned over the past few months that it's like, okay, and then there's more, and then there's more, and then there's more.
And 10 years later, there can be more.
You're never done.
Yeah, and
It never ends. You got to enjoy that process. However, when it comes to a listing, there is something that I would say you want to reach ad ready on the listing. Now, you might be in a position where it needs to launch, and you need to go, and this needs to move. You have to pay something back or whatever, and you just need to run with it. But ideally, there should be a lot of groundwork that was done before this product comes to life. And one of the main ones there is making it ad ready. Images that convert, A+ content, backup images to test, all the stuff that we're talking about, brand story, just everything added in there so it reaches ad ready, because now you're spending money in ads. And even if you like the way your ads are running, if it's not fully ad ready, it's inefficient ad spend. So you're actually gonna be paying 10x more for your A+ content at the end of the day, because it's wasted money going out in your ads that you could have just put towards your A+ content, or I'm just saying A+ content is the filler. any other, if Amazon comes out with something tomorrow that allows you to have emojis running across the top of your title, that's going to catch people's attention, and I suggest you take advantage of the program and get those emojis running across the top of your title. So like, but try to enjoy the process because it really does never end.
Right, but I guess I would have to be coming to your class from a year before because you don't know these things if you're just starting on Amazon, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who do you get to do your A+ content and like do all these things?
I have our A+ content at our cost for people here in the group. Well, I put it out there anyway, because on the agency side, it's kind of like a loss leader for us. But you don't have to work with us in any other ways. But if you wanted to take advantage of it, I'd say reach out to us, or I could recommend other people on Fiverr. The difference might be 50 to 100 bucks. But that's what I would recommend. Yeah, you could throw a rock and hit someone nowadays to do it. You know what's not bad, but since you don't know how to do it yet, but maybe on your second listing you want to look at, AI can do some pretty wild stuff that can get you a good portion of the way on your A+ content. There's a Pick Copilot that you could use and do yourself, and you could probably get Pick Copilot for, I don't know, 30 bucks, but there's a learning curve to Pick Copilot. So you want it yesterday, you don't want it after your certificate in Pick Copilot. Okay. You know, I see this listing every week, right? And I'm here, let me add it to cart, because I don't think I've actually done that yet.
Thank you.
So I was actually thinking, well, you know, Candace is gonna send me the listing. I really don't have anything to say, because I see this all the time.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
but I actually have a lot to say. Where are the lifestyle images?
Where's the dimension?
The dimensions are there.
No, dimension, I don't know how we didn't catch this. Like, where are the lifestyle? And I think the reason I'm not catching it is I want to say you showed me lifestyle images. You have images of your product on a table and in a house. Like
I have them on my social media.
Yeah, but
Oh, those other ones, yeah, Martin, we didn't put them up yet. I don't
yeah,
know.
so
The tan ones, yeah.
yeah, lifestyle's missing. Like, no one is seeing this. This main image needs to be the way it is. Like,
Yeah.
nice. But all these secondary ones, first of all, I wouldn't waste.
Those spaces.
This is definitely 4 wasted spaces. Like, this could be one shot that shows all of them
Okay.
in a lifestyle shot,
Okay.
and it also highlights color. You could test having, I don't think this is necessary, but just in some cases when you have color variations,
Yeah.
you can do those little swatches, they're little dots.
Oh, yeah, but
And
they
you
might
might
get confused.
You might be able to pull it off here. It might not be
Yeah.
needed here, but in case you wanted to look at it, lifestyle would be a huge one here. I mean, this is what this is. It's lifestyle, it's social, showing, you know, 2 people sitting across from each
I
other.
don't have like.
This would be another area where AI with the product would just be killer.
I have to tell you though, every time we try, like people have tried to throw this product in AI, it comes out weird. It's not, you can't do
She's
it.
very particular.
No,
about
no,
it.
no,
She's
no, no,
very
no, no.
particular
This is
about
Okay,
it.
let me tell you something. I've always known this, but a huge reminder for me happened to this like a couple months back with Erica, actually, who you met here. Is somebody, it was like one of the first brand deals reached out to her on something, and she came back and said, got the brand deal. And I'm like, you don't even have the product. But I was just like, okay. Yeah. But she got the brand deal. And I was like, how did you, you know, you haven't received the product. And she did a video, she didn't even have anything to show them of past work. And to the best of my knowledge, you know, you could get a reward if you could find her on social media. She doesn't do social media. And she just got on video and was talking about it and said, what was it, green energy? Or was it something? No, it wasn't.
Spicy.
It was spicy cubes that apparently add like spiciness to the relationship, right? And she's just swearing by it, and her boyfriend's the best thing since peanut butter, and it's because of these spicy cubes. And she holds the spicy cubes up, and you talk. And afterwards, when I asked her, and she showed me, she goes, no, those weren't spicy cubes that I held up. She was just so confident when she held this thing up and pulled it back down that you just assumed that she was talking about spicy cubes. And besides, if you were looking at what she had in her hand and weren't caught onto what she said or the visual you saw, like, then there was bigger problems. But, so I think with this, if you can't get you'd need a social setting that just shows a wine glass with a gold bottom. You
Well,
don't
I have,
need
like,
each
like
one in the
people
social
post- like
setting
people
showing the
post
bee
things.
going out.
Like people toasting, like I just,
Right, but in your mind, the toast needs to be toasting with the B perfectly the way it is facing out. You just need toasting, and there can be something on the table that has something with the B. And it's just, the assumption is that that's the case. Like if you were selling macadamia coated coconut flakes and you needed to shoot a video about it, you just need white flour or white coconut flakes to shoot it. You don't need yours.
Right.
No one's gonna know. But because they're seeing a social setting and imagining it's their
Yeah.
friends that are gonna come over and they're gonna have these glasses, they might not even have the B. It might clearly show that there is no B on it, but they're not gonna notice.
yeah.
It would help.
Well, I noticed that on TikTok, the videos with people in it, like when I had my like bartenders, those get the most views because it's, I don't know.
Well, this is the other one. First of all, I think AI could do this. And I don't mean Candace could do it with AI. I mean, find somebody that dedicates 16 hours of their life to AI product stuff, which is the guy sitting beside you, every day. Go to Ramon, have them mess with it. Somebody that's got like a lot of reps in on this, and have them do it. It can be done, but let's just assume it can't. For 150 bucks, like 300 bucks, you can find some nano influencer that has the look you want on YFD to create them. Tell them to post it on TikTok. You just want the raw files, right? And then you can get those videos and you can grab a shot or a frame out of that video and use that frame, you know?
Yeah, oh, so wait, you're saying if I could do it, like, can I do it with my iPhone and do it and then throw it up there?
No, I would get some
Yeah,
user-generated content. You can go to joinbrands.co or .com
Yeah.
and pay 10 bucks to find someone who has the look and say, I want you to take 3 images holding the product.
Oh, I see, okay, okay.
But like, so even if the AI can't do it and you needed to spend money, for under 100 bucks, you should be able to get like a dozen
Okay,
images of your product.
okay.
The other one, where's the video?
What video?
We're just talking, you're gonna add a video to this?
I have videos on social media, I don't have a video here.
Why are we not adding a video
I
here?
don't know, I don't have it.
Candace looks like she's about to get mad at me.
No,
This
I
is
don't-
where we say this is all with love.
No, I'm like, I don't know, I don't have a video yet. Can I
Okay,
do
but we
it?
add it,
Yeah.
because
I'll
then a
add
bunch
it.
of us will influencer video the heck out of it.
Oh, you're saying no, I have influencer videos.
Yeah, but how? You don't have your listing's not unlocked for it.
What do you, no, I have,
You have it down, but not
it's
here.
down there and not up there.
Yeah, but if you put a video up there, the videos are gonna show up.
Oh, look, look at this.
I have no idea who that is.
Tom's wife.
Mr. UG.
Nice. Hold up, this is a product review, is it?
Yeah, it's an influencer review down there, but she doesn't have her top carousel open, so it only appears at the bottom.
Yeah, I would put it up at the top so they appear up top. That's where people converting, but it's a very small percentage that actually go down here.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Usually like A+, that's why it's a mistake to make your A+ content be the same graphic and the repeat of what's up top. If they went to the bottom, something has them on the fence. If you repeat it again, they're still on the fence. Like you haven't advanced them.
Okay, so,
So if they've made it this far and they're checking out the videos in that section, like they've not converted on something, but like try to take care of that at the top.
so what kind of video do I need?
I really don't think it needs to be high quality, but there's no reason why it shouldn't be good enough. And again,
I'll send you the promo.com.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's just, I would think, a still picture of your product in the middle,
Yeah.
and then some kind of, I don't know, it could be grapes at the front, it could be your logo at the front, and you just kind of stitch them together into a little 30-second video.
Oh.
and promo
I like the
it.
A+.
That's it.
Oh, okay,
It's really simple.
all right.
you like the A+ content?
Yeah, it looks like it's a high-end brand. That's
Thank
why.
you.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
I gave you promo.com.
I think so.
Okay.
Was it your company that did this?
He did it, and then I gave him a lot of references, and
Yeah.
I kind of, we went back and forth a lot, and then like I had that
Who's
girl
this?
drawn, and all the wording and stuff, like,
Why the girl is there if you don't mind me asking?
cause that's me.
Duh.
No, I like, well, when they originally said lifestyle, I wanted to do something like that, and I made a girl like shopping and drinking, but I there's a girl I found online, And I said, kind of make it like me-ish. Obviously, I don't look like that, but make it like me. I picked the dress, I picked the outfit, and I just like that kind of whimsical
remember
vibe.
Fermentor Pro's
I think
domain
it's different.
address?
I think people remember
What's
it.
their
And
website?
like girls, like this is really, like you guys,
Fermentor
this is
Pro.
a girl's product. And every girl's like, oh my God, that's so cute. So it's just me. It's just like my extension of my
Sorry to
personality.
cut you off, so you're saying it's a girl's product, which means we guys are not permitted to use it?
You're absolutely permitted to
So
use
why do you
it.
have a girl there?
Because this is really leaning to, like, everyone I've asked,
Patrick's
everyone
going all
who's
in.
seen it,
Yeah,
people
you
when
gotta
I,
do it, you gotta do it right, right?
no,
That's it.
when I did like the, what's the thing we do with the survey?
Don't worry about it,
Like-
he's trying to apply for a Hooters girl job.
Yeah, no, guys aren't, guys don't vibe this as much as women. This is really like, you know, my customers, I'm really leaning toward women.
We're leaning towards women too, right?
Yeah.
That's what I mean, I mean.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, okay, all right.
Can I ask,
Yes.
can I ask, because I see the shopping bags before I see the glass. So
Uh-huh.
would it be better maybe, since it's a wine glass, to be seated at a table with the wine glass more as
The drawing or the lifestyle?
Yeah. I'm not
I'd
gonna
have to
change
look
the
at it.
drawing
I think the
now.
drawing's a really nice touch, and if you actually see the packaging in person, it's really nice.
But when you look at it, I see the shopping bags before I see the glass.
No, yes, you do, but at the same time, like, in the reality, like, on that box, the wine glass is like 3 other places and she's only in one place, and if it's true to scale, a shopping bag's gonna be bigger than a glass. So I just left it just because I wanna, like, she's on, like, I have an app, I used her in other places, so I know what you're saying.
It's your thing.
Yeah, but I also, like, Carlos, you gave me that idea. You said do something lifestyle. And when I did the drawing, I was like, okay, she's shopping and she's like on the go, but she also has this in her hand.
I really liked it. I think if you have to say gift, it's kind of like, it defeats the purpose a little bit. I think it looks like a gift bag that fits the color. I got it, but that's all good points. I thought it was a really nice touch. And it's something I feel like that's gonna catch your attention because not everybody has something like that. There's a lot of unique things about this product.
Well, thank you, but you know what I'm noticing too, on your, I don't know what you're running, but my helium doesn't say best price on Amazon. Like, you see how yours says best, like hers did also, best price on Amazon. I never saw that.
Okay.
I think your box should appear in the main image, because it's a giftable product, so you want to give this to somebody that's a wine lover, and the fact that you spent the effort to give a gift, like make a box,
Yeah.
I think you put that in your main image, because I think
But then when you get them both in the frame, it's like that.
Figure out a way to put it into the frame better than that. Like, I would have that, maybe your wine glasses somewhere that accentuate that, but you definitely need that box in there. And you'll get more sales because people can then send it to mom or send it to my girlfriend, and they already know they're gonna get, instead of a brown Amazon box, they're gonna get that box.
Yeah, that would just be a challenge, making them both fit clearly without people, like, I tried.
Yeah, and this is almost a clinic on wasted image space. Like
Okay.
there's at least 7 images that you could delete and not be missing anything.
Okay.
I mean, this, great. Show all the variations in one shot.
Oh, how? I guess like,
Put 'em
like
next
how
to
the
each
guy
other and have a
had
nice
the-
shot.
With the frother.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Have all that in one shot. This is just, looks kind of like an eyesore with the color and everything
Okay.
compared to the other shots you have. I mean, you could just, like we just said on the frother, show all the variations. This is the main image again?
No, yes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Another question, if you don't mind.
And this is the main image again
Yeah.
from a higher angle. So like, just little by little, like, do it different. I
Well,
mean,
I know
I
those
think you
other
could drop in
things.
like 3 lifestyles.
Okay,
I think you could get the app a little more in play here
yeah.
with the packaging, maybe.
There's no callouts also on any of the images.
There's
No
no-
wordings, no callouts, no nothing.
Yeah, I'd get the second one in there. Where's the dimensions?
Down, it's not there.
Yeah, I'd have one of those images in the very beginning showing like exactly what the dimensions are of this thing. You could have some really nice icons. like not dishwasher safe.
See, it's all in my A+.
Right, but the majority of the convincing is going to happen
Yeah,
here.
no,
So
yeah.
I'd have that. I'd have that in the top. Okay, so we're going to add a video. We're going to make much better sense of the image selection.
You know, one thing is, it's a setup too, but I keep showing one left.
Oh, another good, great.
It's almost like, well, if I get more, because unless I go to read it.
That's true.
I'm not really seeing like, it's really worth the price. I'm getting two for $50 and they're handcrafted. And I think for every picture, you're putting those two together.
That's
I have
good.
more pictures of the two, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I dropped the 2. I'm wondering if you're going to drop the 2, because I like the way this looks, but if you're going to add in 2, I wonder if there's something you can do with showing the 2. I don't know.
I think that's what Tom was saying, like use
Yeah.
that box and then put the 2 glasses in front of it, so you see it's a gift. Like,
Well, I
it's
did
a
on the
gift.
other one, but it kind of looks like there's so much in one, you put the focus back. I know what you mean, though.
Okay, but before getting to the next one, we're going to tear down, which I think is it Adrian's? You sent me the ASIN that you sent me? Yeah.
No, I think it's Dimitri.
Or Dimitri's. I'm going to show you guys this site in a second. For those of you that do Amazon influencer stuff, this is a really good, I think it's going to be a very, very good opportunity. I got 15 of them on the way.
Really?
Obviously, I want to prioritize you guys in getting them. They're big, so it's first come, first serves. I want them out to the right influencer, right? So it's going to sell for like $200 and something. We're gonna sell the crap. We're going to sell a lot of these things, so there's going to be a nice bit of commission coming for anyone that has them. But I'm in love with this. So first of all, I don't like that. But that first image you see in the gallery, what this thing is a fermenter. This woman, she's got like 6 doctorate degrees in like all these different types of medicine. She's from China. She lives in the U.S., doctor in the U.S., and she approached me after speaking at Alibaba Co-Create. She's created some pretty amazing products. One of the big things she does as a doctor is like trying to treat a lot of things with food and just eating right. So this is a fermenter. So you want to make your own kimchi, you want to make your own yogurt, you want to make your own wine, whatever you want to do. This thing does it in like hours or like a day. Really cool. I got one of them out front if you wanted to look at it, but anyone that is interested in getting on it, I think the thing it's going to sell for like $300. If you want to get one, you want to use one, but you'll need to do an influencer video on it.
I'll do it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Can we,
Yeah, my
if
boyfriend's a
not Amazon influencer can do it?
Sorry?
If I'm not Amazon influencer, can we do it too?
I'm down. Just give me the video file so that somebody else whose struggle is, doing reviews, they can upload that video as a thing, and I can give her that video as like user-generated content.
Okay, I won't do it.
Moises?
Mr. Carlos.
Oh, God.
One question.
It's so dark, I can't see you back there.
Hey, how are you? Can people do a TikTok creator with that? Like
It wouldn't make sense for that on the TikTok side because it's not. I mean, we're gonna make a TikTok play on the product, but when that happens, then it would make sense. Then we'd be looking for like TikTok creators.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there'd be a nice commission. All right, let's get back to this. I got an ASIN.
I can do so many stuff for that, to my mom's cooking.
You said to improve your mom's cooking.
No, I can do so many like
Oh, I was
dishes
like-
for that, yeah.
No results for that ASIN.
I copy paste it.
Yeah, just letting him know so he doesn't think I.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
Close it.
Here we go. Hi, Mindset Maven. How can I contact Carlos or anyone in the room? Drum Adrian, that's me. I'm gonna.
Call into the thing.
Yeah, just here's my number. Call me in. I'll give you my number right now. We've never done this before, and I can't stay on the phone with you. Call me in. You're gonna get roasted either way, Drum Adrian. So don't think this is gonna help you.
Okay, wrong.
Oh, I'm typing with the wrong. So 3.
Yeah, Dimitri said the right piece.
Ah, okay. You got to respect that. The guy sent it and he wants to call in. He's so nervous he's going to get thrashed. This is going to be good.
Were you able to copy it?
I wasn't able to copy it from there. Can you copy it and send it again? Because it looks like a different ASIN than what was sent.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. Oh, I have a call at 2. Oh, there we go. This person just called. They're going on speaker then, so this will be fun. We've never had this happen before.
Hello?
Hello, this is Carlos.
Hello? Hi. I
Hi.
don't hear anyone's voice.
Okay.
Hi, I hear okay.
Okay. How's it going?
Okay, thanks. Good. This is Adrian.
Hey, Adrian. Everybody in the room can hear you, by the way. But I'm trying to pull up your listing.
Okay, great. So I think the audio on the YouTube is behind, but great to meet everybody. Hello. I'll
Does
put
he need the
my
mic
headphones
near
on.
him?
Thanks for the help, Carlos, and I'm here to answer any
See
questions.
that near him?
Yeah. So I'm going to have to take you off speaker for me to do this. So I don't know if we're going to stay in contact. For right now, I just need to be able to pull up your ASIN, your product, and your ASIN's not doing it. Can you tell me how to search for your product?
awsmenu.buybraincloud.com, and that landing page has a link to every item.
AWS menu buybraincloud.com.
buybraincloud.com. AWS, which is short for Amazon Web Services, AWS menu, all one word, buy, B-Y, brain, B-R-A-I-N, cloud, C-L-O-U-D.com.
Okay. Have we spoke before?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm on the page, and now I go where to get your product?
Okay, great. So, I think, yes, this is Carlos. Yes, thank you, because you came to San Diego and you helped us so much. And I am trying to upgrade the pictures and words, all the pictures and the listings and the words. And you told me that last time, but I tried to use Suna. They were a few $1,000s for their studios. And I'm thinking, just like the other person in the room, I might just use my cell phone and do it, but I'd be more than happy to give one of my products away to save all the other ones to get better pictures and words, because the videos help. So,
How can I get to the product? What do I put here to get taken to Amazon?
oh, you can click on the link, and it'll take you to the page for the book, or
But
it'll take you to the page for the,
Which link?
get the resources.
Okay. Okay, here we go. The Ultimate Bundle, order on Amazon.
Right, I'm the guy with one product in Kindle publishing, which is the textbook and things like that, the ebook. And then the other products are in Marketplace, which is the
It's selling-
menu, the specialist, and the manager bundle.
There's 2 in stock, and it's $499, right?
Yes.
Is this a competitive price?
There are no products which list all the services in AWS. So right now, a manager, which probably makes about $500,000 to $1 million a year at Amazon, doesn't have something like this to pull up on the first day of work.
So one thing that comes to mind, I guess, anybody here is, if there's nothing like this on Amazon, I'm trying to look real quick, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of search for this product on Amazon.
Not much. I ran ads, but I turned them off this past month, or not just now, just a couple days ago.
No,
I'm
that-
running ads, and I'm getting traffic, but no conversions.
No, this is more of an awareness play that you'd need to do off of Amazon. This would be great for this would be like for an email newsletter. Be a great product to sell there. But let me let you go so I can talk through the listing here, and I'm going to give feedback on what I would do differently now that I understand it a little bit. And
Okay.
this is my WhatsApp, I think. Yeah, if you called the number that's on the stream, it's my WhatsApp. I remember speaking to you last time. If you message me again, we can get on a chat like after this and walk through it better. All right?
Thank you so much, Carlos. I appreciate this so much.
And you can keep commenting.
Yeah, and you can keep commenting as I go through this, okay? Good. All right. Cool. That was a first. All right. So you guys pretty much heard, this is a list of AWS experiments or things, services in AWS. We're going over like ripping the listing up and giving feedback. In this case, though, the type of product it is, this is a good thing to bring up here. You want to sell products that have existing search on Amazon. You can have a great product, but if no one's searching for it on Amazon, it's going to be very difficult to run ads for it because your ads are for keywords that people are searching for. So if they're not searching for, let's say, AWS Manager Enablement Kit, which is a mouthful, then you're not going to get any sales. So what I would do with a product like this is go for like education and awareness. This would be great for YouTube. That would probably be the more complicated one, but it'd be fantastic for YouTube. This would actually be great if you can get an entertaining spin on each one of the different services in a short TikTok video to get a lot of awareness. Mention the people that would want this though make $500,000 to $1 million. I don't per year. I don't know how many of them are just scrolling around for this stuff on TikTok, which makes me think email newsletters geared specifically to people that are in this space, that are AWS managers would be the best way to go for something like this, because they are reading emails, they are on their computers. In that case, I would use Creator Network from Kit, and that's how I'd just rapidly build the email list. I'd use your product as an ad in the email newsletter to start getting some sales, and maybe a call to action in each of the newsletters. The listing itself, main image is massively confusing. It doesn't comply with Amazon's terms of service. In this case, a white background seems like it would actually help you. So if you had a white product and it was on a dark background, I'm not just saying you need to follow the rules. No, if you can get away with it and it's converting better, do it. But in this case, because your products are colorful and are dark, I think they'd be better served by a white background. I don't think that it looks like a brown tabletop or a corkboard or something.
Looks like a Monopoly game.
Yeah, it's not helping you at all. This actually also kind of, because it's so small, it kind of looks like the game Tom always plays during the meetups. Was it Candy Crush? No? It's got like, what's the game called, Tom?
Which one?
The one you used to play all the time?
Bullet points are battles.
Tom, where are do you still use the same writing pads?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have them?
I can't see any of my old lamp in here,
You need a lamp?
and I'm hot,
You're getting old and you're getting old.
Hold up, you're hot,
and I can't see.
you're hot, you can't see, you need a lamp.
Are you okay?
I don't know, I need some snacks.
You know what, since the temperature is not controlled.
Okay, Brain Cloud, I think that's a sticker that you have going on here. The way it's laid out also makes me think it's a watermark, and in either case, it's not greatly done. You mentioned something about, I mentioned Suna to you before. Yeah, it seems like Suna, since I used to recommend them, has gotten very hit or miss. It's been a while since I've recommended Suna. Very hit or miss in the types of content they create. I'd recommend Share It Studio. I'd recommend Celine, who's local. Both of them would be great. If you message me on WhatsApp, I'll be happy to make an introduction to both. I think it's like under $400 and you should be able to get like a full range of shots of everything you'd need. Again, these are like very far away. Like I have to hover over to kind of see what these are. Even looking at this, I don't not, like, that's a computer screen, right? You're showing me this on a computer screen, but like, what am I receiving? Are they cards? If so, what do the cards come in? Is it a box? How thick are the cards? Why would I need it? It looks like it all comes in this sort of bag, but I'm not sure what's going on there.
How about we do a real product on Amazon?
We do what?
And go over another real product on Amazon.
Review another product?
Yes.
Let's do it.
You got some decent.
Got another ASIN?
We do some fans.
The other one that I sent you,
they brought it over as a low instead of 0, so the one that I sent you before should work now too.
But that's the one we just looked at now, right?
No.
Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Anybody have a product they want to pull up that ASIN didn't?
There's another AC, the one from before.
No results for either one of them. Anybody got a product they want to put up? Huh? What's on the top?
Pro Ball? Chat.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's the one I just sent you.
Pro Hall?
Didn't come up.
No. Oh, I could just search for it though. You want me to pull it up?
Pro Hall select one.
Huh?
Pro Hall select one. Blue one's the right.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. I see a lot of stuff that I like.
Yes.
Whose product is that? Oh, that's right. That's the parasite.
A lot of. I'll start with.
That looks great.
Yeah, I'm going to start with some immediate stuff that jumps out of me that I like. These gold stickers do great. When you immediately saw it, you thought it won some award
Yeah.
or something. Apparently, it's Pro Hall approved. Check. You know what's in it, so show, don't tell. There's coconut in this. I think that's great. I'm assuming they disabled this QR code.
Not yet.
Also, you're getting away with murder. Let me see what you're doing.
Should take it out.
I mean,
No.
oh wow, you have them going to a peptide ebook?
You go to my website, the instructions.
No. So they disabled it, and it's not going to the right spot. Then this is going to a peptide ebook. Yeah. I would disable your QR code.
Yeah.
We try to pull that off every now and then, and we try to pull it off once we get a listing that has a lot of volume going on, and then we swap out an image and drop it in, and then we'll get thousands of signups really rapidly before they catch it and disable it. We've been able to then wait, go back and do it, and we've never been, if you do this again, blah, blah, no. So sometimes it's a great way to just get a whole bunch of people that are interested in your product and get tens of thousands of people to do it. But usually they just disable it, like you won't be able to scan it. If you do, if they don't, I would check it to make sure you're not going to something worse than a peptide ebook.
Quick question too, Carlos. Curious to know what you think about it. Since it's a barcode, it's a QR code, sorry, how about just in the main image, even if the package have it? How about removing from the main image the QR code and put something there more related to the product, or
Good.
extend the yellow thing to give it more as a keyword for people to use?
Yeah, totally. I think you're doing a little bit of that here. You want to say keratin hair treatment?
Yes.
It's excellent. Brazil, made in Brazil. You're calling it out on the flag, and you're writing it, because I think most people in the US won't know what that flag is. You're using a lot of your pain points that people have here, anti-frizz. You're doing it in different languages. I love how you drop this in at the end of the title, right here.
Is it for women?
That's number 2 keyword.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
No, I don't know. Is it
If
for
you want hair like this,
If it's for women, what about saying it there somewhere? It's for women or whatever.
it can be
If it's
used.
for women.
I think it's more popular with women, or is it only?
Oh yeah, for women.
I don't know, something with me.
Yeah.
I like this hair better. Is it just me? I don't know if it's just me.
That's the heart video in the 80s.
Hell yeah. But this is like, whenever I see these pictures, it makes me feel like very out of touch.
Why you have Brazil after?
because a lot of the top sellers are not Brazilian.
They're
No,
not.
but I'm saying in this exact image, why you have before and after, and then the logo.
A lot of these afters on hair, I'm just like, why would you do that?
So that's the, like the AI
Oh,
watermark.
okay. I thought you put it on purpose.
Yeah, perfect comes the watermark.
Have you ever seen some of the famous creams all come from like Brazil, like Brazilian butt lift creams and so forth? So when you're talking about beauty
What is he
space,
watching?
using Brazilian.
He's watching Brazilian butt lift creams.
Brazil.
I'm not saying it's that, I'm saying that exact image, why you have after, before and after. In that exact.
He's like, have you ever been up at 3 in the morning watching these Brazilian?
I love before and
Huh?
after. Why- My comment is why you have the Brazilian flag in that exact image.
I think
There was a watermark there, because it's AI. That's field 3.
I'd stick it in all of them just to remind them.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing, yeah, of course.
I like that you did a solid color background, well, a little bit of a gradient, but a little solid background back there to have your product stand out because it's in a white bottle. You're using the gold a lot. What's going on here? Oh, you're showing front and back. You got the call outs showing coconut again. It's a very good listing. I guess there's some hydration element to it. That's why you have these hydration bubbles. DNA strands. Makes it look like it's salon quality. Great infographics. It's a really good listing.
Did you try the AAA in the bottom?
Hold on, let me see.
It's a cool listing, yeah.
Again,
You put the video up top, it allows you to get reviews on it?
yep.
This is a new listing.
Because this has a video, other people can get it, they can review it. This would be luxury beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, it does tattoo removal. What was going on that? Why was he painting on top of tattoos with it?
Why does he have tattoos?
The hair of the hand.
Though the hair what?
The hair of her hand.
Girl's hair, because to check to see if they're allergic to look their that part of to see their allergic. I don't know why he did.
I thought he was, I thought he was trying to straighten out the hair on the tattoo.
I was like, man, are her arms that hairy that he's like shampooing her arms?
No, but I thought the tattoo was like a head of hair, and as a joke. they
Oh,
were
he was
trying to
jokingly
straighten
shampooing the tattoo hair.
Straighten the tattoo, yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd do that on that video, but yeah, it's a good catch.
Look for your coffee. It also doubles as coffee creamer. Look. Here we go. I've never seen hair done this way. But then again, never been to a salon.
Quick question.
I would run out of
Is it-
patience so fast if I had to sit
Is this more
some.
showing about how he uses it, or it has to talk more?
I think this one's talking about like anti-frizz, how it's used. It looks high-end,
Yeah.
salon. Like, it's a brand video. This is a good brand video.
Yeah.
It looks like pro done. It doesn't look like. Obviously, the guy's professional. He has tattoos.
This is more teaching me how to use it on the hair.
But
Yeah.
that's what it is, that's what you
But it's a hair product. How do you not have any influencer videos yet?
Because it's about a week old.
At 290 reviews.
Yeah, because it's
A variation?
from a previous, from the Brazilian listings.
Mm.
There's 100 Brazilian listings, that's just one. Oh my God.
It's not in FBA?
No, actually it is, but I'm getting slammed because my product hasn't checked in yet. I'm doing FBM until it checks in. But now, as they're checking in, I'm getting people or these scammers are trying to put my product, like buying gold. My wife,
Huh?
the wife.
Okay, so my critique has nothing to do with the wife. But this is very jarring to me. Like, there's not a. I don't have anything wrong with this, but it looks like the people that were in charge of the creative of what went on in the top were not the same people that went on in the bottom. Like, a lot of really good stuff went into this, and then it was like, okay, we're out of budget,
Yeah. Very well said.
and like, let's just start slamming all the other stuff we possibly have here Like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know, cool, beautiful, but why do we need a hairstylist here? Right?
Maker, right?
Huh?
Is she the maker?
No, it's a big company, so we just use the size here in the US.
Oh, so.
Right, but this isn't a play here to get her more clients, for her to do styling, so it doesn't. Well, but if it was a play on that, then make the connection through the product packaging and the product delivered, not, I mean, this is they're here, something got them, they're ready to buy, they're ready to be, what? We just went from like really high-end, luxurious to like, what is this? Like,
It says she's answered your questions though, Carlos. It says if you have any questions, she'll answer your questions.
yeah, but when someone has a Prime account, if this was Shopify, it might be different. When somebody has a Prime account, they're not going to buy usually if they have questions, and if they do have any questions, they just return it.
Right, but
Yeah.
but how would they get in touch with her from that picture?
Yep.
QR code supposed to go to the inserts.
Well, now it goes to peptide science.
No, but in that picture, nothing goes to her.
Right.
Like, it just shows her, like, she'll answer questions, but how do I get in touch with her to answer questions from that picture?
Yeah, now I'm like, oh my God, do I need to take all this other stuff with it for it? You know what I mean? For my hair to look like that? Like, what is all this other, like, I'm like overwhelmed now. I'm in like the dressing aisle at Publix. And then here, something's different. Let's go. Yeah, your branding guidelines here, just someone,
All over the place.
yeah. We went from like barely showing a flag to like a big, like the Brazilian rainbow.
Fonts are all different too.
Yeah, this is really, really noisy. This is,
Yeah.
I'd overhaul this whole thing. Yeah, complete change.
Here we're getting back to a little better.
Yeah, it is a little, what's going on?
Can you go to your main, can you make that main image bigger for a second? Like click on the main image and see it blown up a little bit? Don't you find that box itself with all that writing on the right hand side, is the other side of the box cleaner for you? Like, instead of all that writing there, I feel like there's so much writing.
That's
That's the back of the box.
Yeah, that's the instructions that go with that.
What does the front of the box look like?
That's just an insert paper, a flyer.
Just curious what the front of the box looks
Yeah,
like.
it's just a flyer that for the instructions.
So there is no front of the box?
Is there a front of the box?
Does it come in a box?
Oh, there's no box. Oh, okay.
There is no box.
No box?
Oh, looks like that looks like a box.
It's just like free stuff.
Oh, that's horrible.
Cover the box.
But it looked like it was a box.
That's horrible.
This might get you actually a negative review.
Yeah, I'm getting high-end keratin. This is a great presentation. I feel like very bait and switch. You might as well just put it in a little China box with a smiley face emoji on it.
just lost, like you just shot
I
yourself.
don't think that's true, guys. I don't think that's true, because if you buy professional, like hairdresser, professional products, they don't come in boxes. You just normally get the bottles.
Yeah,
But are you buying it from Amazon, or are you buying it from their
But,
distributor?
well, I guess that's what you would need to say.
I think the issue is that I think that our guys, we're kind of different from women. So they're used to that not coming in boxes. I mean, there's no everything that comes in the box.
Yeah, but I think you have a good point, but that's why I'm asking, is I don't know. If you,
That's a distributor. He's distributing how many.
Yeah.
So,
but, so like if I was ordering something from, I don't know, a shampoo, isn't Sephora, isn't that like a big, like
Store,
Sephora,
yeah.
right?
Sephora, yeah.
So like if I ordered something from Sephora and it showed up in a brown box or in a bag, I'd be like, it's Sephora. I just know it's, you know what I mean? Like they've kind of built their name, it's the product, maybe you buy it, but if it's from, you know, Pepe's perfume, you know what I mean? Like they need to go the extra mile, they're not Sephora. If I'm buying it from the distributor, that's like one thing, but if I'm buying it from Amazon, like people have really raised the bar on like what you should expect here. And then it doesn't matter if you're distributing it's your brand or not, the packaging has a huge impact. Like the presentation and the packaging has a huge impact on the reviews of the product. Whether somebody leaves one or whether they get a negative one, I'll tell you.
I'll think about putting the
How
box.
would you receive it in the box, I think is the question, from Amazon? Would it be a plastic, thing?
I think
Go back to the
Wrapped up
main
in
image,
bubble
please,
wrap
one
in
second,
the
can you
box?
go back to the main image? I think what Carlos mentioned is great, and everything is great point, but the thing here is this, you are showing that it comes in a box. Because the image on the side has a QR code, has all the writings and have all of that, so if you're saying it comes this way, or you're showing it comes this way, whether you're a distributor or you're a seller, you should deliver what you're showing.
And that's not a box.
But it looks like a box.
It does give the view of a box. You're saying it's an insert card?
It's an insert card, I did it for the keyword key.
I've never seen anyone put a drop-down reflective shadow here for an insert card.
Yeah.
Like, you only see that with boxes. I mean, you're technically not lying, but like, somebody's a little surprised when they receive this.
I would return it if I get it.
Can you go to the double, the third
Good so far.
one? Go to the third one, like that, what I would consider doing is making that my main image, and then having the call-up bubbles from it as your main image. So that way, at least you know I'm not getting a box. So I have the front and the back kind of shown there.
Yeah.
That's.
I guess we want the QR code.
This down here
Yeah,
looks
and
like,
you also have the QR code in the front too, so yeah.
this looks like there's a wall when you come in my house where we got my kids these drawing things, and they got a hold of them, and there's like a section of wall. They didn't know they couldn't do anything on the wall, and they just started like drawing. Looks like hieroglyph, like it's just all over the place. And as they've gotten older, their drawing skills improved, but it looks like totally different species just drew over time on this wall. Like, this doesn't look like anything of the same person that did it. Everything's off. The angle of the camera and how the talent's shown is off.
Let's do another product.
I guess.
Yeah,
That's another product I have, the brown one. That one there.
does anyone have one we can do real quick? Because we gotta, we gotta wrap up, and we have the YouTube meetup that starts at 4, hosted by Moises.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Everybody is invited to the next meetup.
Anybody have a product? We do one more?
Just go on category and click one.
Let's do it. Let's.
Can you critique print on demand?
It could. There's not a lot to critique there. Let's go. Bow, 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 bow.
Cigar box. Oh wow, we got the same. We were thinking almost about the same thing.
Here we go again. For any of you wholesalers out there, or any resellers out there, this was one of the first wholesale accounts I've ever had. I know this guy's so good. Oasis humidifier. This guy got a patent on this product, and it's got a. So I got into reselling 14 years ago, 15 years ago, 15 years ago. And in 15 years, this thing only has 1,000 reviews. You know how close to impossible that is? To only have 1,000 reviews in like 15 years?
Why do you think though? Why do you think that's the case?
I think when you look at this listing, and if you've ever ordered one,
Doesn't look like a humidifier.
Looks like something medicine.
you-
Like medicine, like a needle or something.
and what happens though, this thing just slides in, it sits between the guitar strings, and if you have a wooden if you have a wooden guitar, which I guess they're all wood, are they all wooden? It keeps the humidity level right into it so the wood doesn't warp or anything. But this listing has looked like this for over 15 years, because the listing existed when I was there. So this listing may have been up longer than I've been a seller on Amazon.
Wow.
Why doesn't he have a picture of a guitar?
Exactly.
Like a lifestyle picture that shows what's exactly actually.
You'll know if you ever have to get on a call with him. And every other word out of his mouth is he thinks because he has a patent, this thing should just sell itself. I've seen so many other products come out, work around this patent, right? List, and have hundreds of thousands of reviews now in this category, have exited multiple times, are carried by every single music shop, you know, if music shops are still around, like Ash and all them. Yeah, like they just crushed it. And then the people that worked there started their own and crushed it. And this person's still just here.
So what you're saying is he has a God complex.
He has a God complex. Yep. He has a God complex. And he also takes you, like, imagine whatever sort of like job interview or like security check you'd need to do to work at the Pentagon. You got to go through something much more intense to resell this guy's products. Like, and one has nothing to do with the other. He also, I believe now is selling, yeah, so like now Oasis Inc., he's selling it directly.
Bye, Carlos, thank you.
Yeah, but he absolutely hates selling on Amazon. He absolutely hates selling direct. He just wants resellers. The thing is, the resellers, even though they could turn a profit on this, because you get this for like, it used to sell this for like $1.50, $1.75 to you, but you had to buy 20. They just don't want to work with them anymore. So they just give up free money. Even before, during the time that I sold this, you could sell products on Amazon with no main image. And they would sell a lot. This one, even since then, I pressed him for like us optimizing the image so that we could get more sales, and he refuses everything. Unless you go through a lot of like legal stuff, which you're like, no, I'm not going to pay a lawyer to optimize your images. Cool? Oh. Yeah? Okay. Good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Dan?
Hi, Erica. Anybody recognize the...
No. Didn't recognize her at all.
Erica wants to say hi to everyone.
I thought maybe I had a new girlfriend. I was gonna rat
Did you guys see the very aggressive look that was shot this way by me saying that? If I disappear this week, Erica, everyone's asking when is Creator Blueprint coming out? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said, will you be the person to ask?
I'm deferring it. She's being mean to me on this.
Get it all the time.
You deserve it. Okay, so tying it into this, and then so we can wrap it up. This, you need to optimize. Look at this title: Oasis humidifier for acoustic guitars, OH5. Why? What does OH5 do? Like, he's got a SKU number. I know OH5 is a SKU number, but the title's wrong. The main image is horrible. There's no lifestyle. There's no anything. This is, and it's only got 1,000 reviews after 16 years of being on Amazon. So it's really important that you optimize. I'd be shocked if they add A+ content, but let's see. They don't. Yeah. I can't imagine what. Oh, something else you really want to know about this product? It works better than anything on the market. The electronic ones, everything, this thing works amazing. It's better than anything on the market. The people that are really into the guitars and the humidification of it, this is all they'll want.
Can't be copied.
I mean, if you got a patent attorney and
When is patent ends?
I don't know when he got it, but I know he's been selling it for 16 years. It can't be that much left on it. I think is it 20, 25 years? So it can't have a lot left on
Someone
it.
has to knock it down.
Right. It works better than anything on the market. Inside that tube is nothing but polymer gel beads, like the same thing you use in humidifiers. I mean, we've ripped it open, we've looked. You could buy for you resellers out there that want to take a shot at him, and you're like, Carlos, I don't care. This thing pays my mortgage, I'll deal with his attitude. Like, you get a medium flat rate box, fits probably a few months of inventory. that you need. So it's very compact. You could do it out of your house. You can do anything. But anyhow, optimize your listings, guys. With everything we've looked at, you should clearly see. I wonder if this guy has Amazon influence. He does. Look at some of the other stuff he sells, and it's all going to follow. He doesn't even have a branded storefront. He doesn't even have a branded storefront.
Okay.
Here's another one. Yep, almost 1,000 reviews. If you're going to get an app and put it on your listing, maybe don't make it that small. Here's another one. This is the box they come in.
How many searches there's for this brand?
There's 489 results. Yeah, bueno. Thank you everybody who submitted. I'm going to check out and buy your product. I'll buy yours too.
I want to see the results in your hair.
GC's going to use it. I use soap, whatever bar of soap I have in the fridge, in the shower at the time. I don't even use them. For my tattoos, right? The shampoos for the tattoos. So you guys should notice my tattoos will be shining more because of thanks to Pro Hall. But I'm going to buy that. I plan on doing one of these. I'll do at least 2 more of these, but I want to get it for these to like really, I think, be a lot funner as more people submit their listings. So thank you everybody who did. I would buy the Amazon Dramadrian, but it's $500 and I'm not an AWS manager. So instead we'll jump on a call and I'll see if I can help you with something else. We'll do it.
Next time we should get ASINs a week before, so we can do it.
But I could go in and find listings that we can rip. I want it to be somebody's listing so they could actually take away something and go apply it. But yeah, we could do that. We got a full calendar of events coming. A lot of cool events that we've never done before, Amazon related. One coming up that I'm kind of excited about is I was kind of testing a title to see if it catches more people's attention. But instead of doing a 6 ways to succeed as an Amazon seller when you're getting started, I did a 6 ways to guarantee failure as an Amazon seller. So pretty much it's kind of the same thing.
I like it.
Yeah, but coming at it from a different point of view. And I'm excited. I think that's like in another 2 weeks, but you'll see a lot of these events coming out this week. Like we got a full calendar, like the rest of the year's events is pretty much about to come out. Keep in mind, those of you that want to travel with us to Chicago in November, PLMA, several of us are going. We are having the event. It's not our event, so it's a ticket to get in. So you got to grab that ticket there in Chicago. What's the name of the hotel that we're staying at across the street? Anybody remember? But I'll post it. But that event's going to be announced this week. It just shows up as a meetup, meaning we're not having a meetup here. We're in Chicago, and then we usually go to one of these pizza spots up there that have one of those like cheese pools or something, and we'll have the event there. I posted some new creative, and that I did get some questions on, which I'm going to start posting little by little in our social medias. On Thursday mornings here we have Toastmasters. It's public speaking. I really hate that description, but for me, public speaking meant that was kind of your job. You went out there and publicly spoke everywhere, but it's maybe you didn't catch it that way. It's just what we're doing now is kind of publicly speaking. Anytime you're just outside of your house speaking, it's publicly speaking. So good group of people, even John. I'm just kidding. Good group of people. I've really been leveling it up. I have fun. It is Thursday mornings at 7:25. It's here. Totally worth it. I will tell you, you have an advantage coming here, knowing other people that are here. It makes it a lot less not combative, what we call the word, less scary to do it. So it's a lot funner when you know a bunch of other people here, and it's a great organization. I'll be posting those every Wednesday, talking about coming out Thursday. If you come out because you saw it, let me know, and I treat you to coffee afterwards. So I would love to see you here.
I'll say something. It's really good. English is my first language, and since I went, like, I became more confident talking. Even like interviewing in my class, like I feel more comfortable because Toastmasters give you like for anything in your life. It's just improving on talking, which is everything.
Yeah, and it's free to go too, by the way, unless you want to become a paid member, and then it's damn near free, but it's still very cheap. But it's Thursday mornings. If you don't want to be put on the spot at all, there's even a card that you can turn around and say no. I'll guilt trip you a little bit to try to get you to say yes, but if that's what matters, we can put no, and you could 7:25. You know what? It's 7:30. I keep saying 7:25. Where did I get 7:25 from? Did it used to be 7:25?
I think some of the signs were 7.
It's 7:30. It's 7:30 to 8:30, and I mean, you could usually just count on that. If it's over a minute or two. But it's.
So we're gonna get up by 5 o'clock?
It would be worth it. And if you came, you could work out of here that day.
That's the only reason why I didn't come yet. It's too early for me.
It's too early, but you get over here. You're welcome to work out of here during the day. I mean, we're working over here, so you.
Good. You can also work out right here after the meeting. We can do a little workout.
Yeah. You just keep the tables kind of set up. Everyone can work here. Like, if you have we're pretty good at, like, no one's going to be screaming and everything and looking at your computer. You have a headset on, do some work. There's a bunch of food nearby. Again, if you're here, I'd love to get you to come, and if I can bribe you with some coffee or some snacks during the day, I totally would. So, cool. Thank you so much for coming out. And we got to move. If you're staying for the YouTube meetup, just stay. But we're going to be switching really fast. If you want to keep the conversation going, feel free to go to the conference room and network. But we got to switch over to YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you, Drum Adrian. Thank you, everybody, for chiming in.
I was sending messages, and there for some reason they weren't coming up. Because I was trying to get that guy to take the phone number.
Yeah.
He kept saying,